year in a bar poker open in Vegas. That was one of her significant accomplishments in poker. She loves this game. We're going to talk more about all of our players. MJ Olsowski. She's very well known here in Texas and throughout the poker community. Seat 9, Seat 9, that was MJ. We have Brittany Kamak with us today also. And Melody McKee. Mayhem Melody. Let's see. All right, let's get some action going here. We've got 8, 9 offsuit and pocket sixes. Board ace, ace, jack, jack. Kelly gets counterfeit in this hand. Who's going to win this? Anybody make a bet there?
Actually, yeah. No, you got it.
Y'all should chop.
Chop it up.
Oh, yeah.
Chop it up. Aces and jacks with that king kicker.
The king play. Perfect for both of them. Oh, I forgot I'm having a blue Texas thing.
Hate those little counterfeit days.
I totally forgot about that.
I make these.
Fun. Sometimes it's whether or not you make the bet at the table. Take the pot.
Texas with a spade where the Austin is.
That's so cute.
So I make them.
You made that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So a lot of the people in contenders have Texases with little spades. I made
Makes different colors too.
you know who Eric Morris is?
Yeah,
You know,
from
the-
He does
Bluffers.
bluffers.
Yeah.
I made him a travel shark
Oh, cool.
card protector for now they're working with travel shark. Yes.
So that was Kelly. Kelly was just talking about Contenders, which is a bar poker open league that plays here at the Royal. And she was saying today that today is her first cash game. She doesn't normally play cash. She just plays in the poker open. She does tournament style. She was here last night working with some of our staff, and she said they were awesome, helping her learn bomb pots. A lot of places don't have bomb pots, but as one of the ladies here says, bomb pots are bigger in Texas. Everything's bigger in
I
Texas.
was like, I had A7, I'm like.
So Kelly's super excited to play with us. She was a little nervous about playing cash, and the staff was helping her out last night, walk her through it, so I love that.
And now I feel like I'm missing out. I didn't get my sunglasses.
Well, you and I were the only two that didn't do poker pictures. I was
That's
like,
true.
And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't do a poker picture.
I have one poker picture, but I look the most miserable out of like anyone that's ever been alive. So I was like, I just don't, you know.
Were you in deep thought or something?
Yeah.
Did you ever go up to Oklahoma and play
That
a
does
Choctaw
happen.
tournament?
Amanda was
There's
just talking
WPT
about,
and
when they
WSOP,
snap a
like,
picture of you
year.
during a poker tournament, most of the time it's not the most flattering.
Yeah.
Even if you're
And
not.
we've all had those shots where it looks like you're miserable or angry.
Yeah. I
So
need to
she
go.
was
Like,
saying she didn't use her poker pictures.
it's just hard for me to want to drive that far when there's so much poker in Austin.
Yeah. And the lodge is so good too in
Raise
here.
10, seat
Hopefully
8,
this will be
call
growing.
seat 9,
This is brand new.
call seat 1.
Is it
Got
brand new?
KJ for MJ. Donna's got Jack 9 and Bling Bling with the Queen 3. She started that raise. I love it. Jack 9, 7.
Lucky, Lodge,
Donna's
Cowboys,
got
Lucky.
2
Cowboys, Lodge,
there.
Lucky. Yeah. Seat 1, or seat 9, bet 20.
MJ leads out with 20 on her top pair. Great kicker. Donna's just going to call here.
Fold seat 8.
She's not really thinking anybody's got that 8-10. 10 queen maybe. She's going to see what happens. We've got a completely rainbow board here. 6 of clubs. And MJ still comes out firing. What do you think Donna's going to do here? She's not probably too afraid of that board.
That's a net overstep at the far right. She was like 18 when she won her first title.
Wow.
And then she's famous for winning an online tournament blindfolded. Blindfolded?
Blindfolded?
Cheryl, that's not her.
They're talking about.
No,
Yeah, it is.
no, that's not. That's Jessica.
No, that's Annette Overstone. That's not just.
They're talking about the wall behind them. They're talking
I
about
promise, I
all
can show you a
those
picture.
ladies in the Poker Hall of Fame. We're super excited to highlight all of them here at the Royal. They're talking about Annette Uberstadt. She was the first person, man or woman, to ever, the youngest to ever win a World Series of Poker bracelet. And at one point, she played a tournament completely blind. She had a little Post-it note over her hole cards to prove that it was about position and the players.
Heads up to the river.
Annette does, I think she's a poker YouTuber, a YouTube makeup artist. She is not in the Hall of
All
Fame.
in?
What?
She is not in the Poker Hall of, the Women in Poker Hall of Fame. Not yet. Let's get her nominated.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I believe she's up on that wall because the wall also highlights people who of influence or people that have done things in the women who have done things in the game. And because she had that ranking of the youngest, I think that's why she was up there as well. But yeah, let's let's talk more. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Lupe Soto. I told you we would get her in the booth. I'm so excited. Lupe, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We had a little chaos go on this morning, and Lupe, as the absolute rock star that she is, kind of helped me along with everything. I appreciate you so much for being here and bringing this Lips tour to us. I kind of went down a little bit of this jam-packed weekend you had, so welcome.
This is so awesome to be here. First of all, it's my very first time to Austin, Texas, forever in my whole life.
Woohoo, let's
And-
go.
Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this city.
Potatoes are
It's
nice.
beautiful.
Potatoes are fun. And
I
the
have to come
new
back and
2550s.
hang out.
Yes, love that.
Just-
Tell us about dinner last night. Lupe said she wanted something very authentically Austin, very different from Vegas, where she hails from. So I said, in my opinion, it's either tacos or barbecue.
Right.
We chose barbecue, right? And we got a
Gosh, what good
suggestion.
choice.
Just
Holy
not
crap.
a
Well,
ton.
Terry
tacos
Black's,
never,
right?
You can never go wrong with tacos.
And
But
not a lot of tournament play.
this place was like the rock star of barbecue. I've never seen a place like that.
Terry Black's. Terry Black's, that is.
and we used to
I
have,
forget what town. That
more
was
like
in
tribal
Austin. We were a little bit
poker,
away
but
from here. It was
I
like
wouldn't know.
It was fabulous, right? And the place was packed, right? Thursday night, middle of whatever time it was, Thursday night, jam-packed, and we had, what was that, beef rib thing, right?
Well, they said, well, what do you want? And they had all kinds of good stuff. And we chose
Yeah.
7,
Near Portland,
but 7.
and her husband plays. Yeah.
here, hold on one sec.
Checking volumes here, go ahead, hon.
Yeah, so
And they ask you what other achievement was.
there we go. Hey, I can hear myself now.
So we were talking beef ribs.
Beef ribs.
Yes.
So they say you want a beef rib, and I was like, holy crolla. Well, first of all, it looked, in that introduction and Fred Flintstone when he's rolling up and he goes through the drive-through and they throw this huge hunk of meat with this huge bone and it tips over his car.
Yes.
That's what it was like. It was the biggest beef
God you didn't say
rib
that
I've ever
last
seen
night.
in my life, and it took up half of a tray, and it was the most tender, amazing piece of beef I think I've ever had. It was so good.
Oh my God. Well, your face said it all. She took a bite and you could just see the joy in the eyes. That's the kind of way I am with a bone-in ribeye. That's great. I'm so happy that you
it was
enjoyed that.
fun.
Yeah.
It was all the trimmings. It was fantastic. So.
Anybody who has suggestions of where else that is authentically Austin that Lupe should test while she's here, let us know. All right, let's talk some hands, Lupe. Want to talk about the ladies? Anything you want to tell us about? You know a lot of these ladies. We were talking about the Player of the Year points race
Yes.
for these events. Love that.
Yeah,
You want to give us any of that background?
Well, this is our, of course, 20-year anniversary. Holy
that.
crapola. Did you see that flop?
Holy.
And look at these hands.
How does everybody have a piece? Takes me a month to get a pair.
Everybody is going to be in on
Everybody.
this one, and
Oh, yeah.
nobody's going to shoot.
Here we go.
Let's see them. I don't.
So our pot started at 61, and we've got a bet.
Never been on.
I'm sorry?
We'll come in December. We're going
We're gonna
on
bet a
cruise.
75 from a set of kings.
A brand new Carnival just because.
Oh, 35, 35. Here we go. And we got a call and a call.
Well,
Hair and a
I
gut
think, how
shot.
could they not call? I mean,
course.
everybody's going to take a piece of that.
Absolutely.
I like that.
4 diamonds, that's not really gonna change much there.
I won 15,000 at South Point.
Bling,
got
bling,
pretty
gonna
cool.
fire, fire.
Bet 100, seat 8. Fold, seat 3.
And then we
About
got the
fainted.
fold.
They had to call my husband. They just shut the table down.
What's Melody thinking about?
It was fun.
Oh, so you guys have
Yeah, it was at
screen
some point.
names instead
call
of
my husband.
real names.
So yeah, they gave, we've got a little bit of, some people use their real names, some people use some nicknames.
Nobody got money except the guy that won.
If they paid the progressive, everybody.
Now I don't know who the hell they are.
Well, let's say the bling bling is, oh no, we're good. I thought she had the gut shot, the ace jack.
Yeah, I know,
It was the
but
ace
there,
queen.
she doesn't
Yeah, but now
know.
she's got 2 pair. Ooh, check.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, she could have got a little more value there, except that stupid scary card, right?
Well, how are you going to get, you can't bet into that.
Nope. Because you get blown off a hand like that when you've got a set like that, it's going to be miserable. Yeah. Nice hand, nice
Yeah,
hand.
real nice pot.
Yes.
That's probably one of the bigger pots that we've seen, isn't
Right?
it?
And that is, I mean, we're talking, what we start out with? 1-2 here, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Final table that we played on Memorial. That final table that we played on Memorial.
Well, that was a sweater
That
card
was
at the
Brittany,
end.
right? Brittany was in.
No, Cheryl, yeah, but Cheryl took the pot.
It was like 189
Right, Cheryl and,
people and only 8 women, but
where'd we
four
go
made
here?
it. That's the final
I
table.
get all messed up here. I had it in the first place. Yes, Cheryl took it down there with her set of kings, and she went with bling bling. That's what we were talking about. Yep. So let's talk more about your points race. I love that. Let's talk about this.
So it is our 20-year anniversary, and so for this year in particular, we decided that each event would have a point value, and it didn't matter what the size was. It could be, 3 people that showed up or 300 people that showed up. We were going to let everybody who attends a LIPS event have a point value for their play. And the tournaments were all over, and by the end of the year, this year, we will crown the top winner of our point system, and they will receive a seat to the ladies WSOP, a seat to the WBT ladies championship,
gosh.
the LIPS championship, the Women in Poker, or the Women's Poker Association is creating a custom jacket for our winner. It's just kind of a real unique and special time. So we wanted to make it super special, and of course there'll be a trophy specific for that person. And we don't do this all the time. We do participate in the Women's Poker Association's Player of the Year points structures, but we never done one on our own. So it's kind of fun to have that.
Have your own thing, absolutely. Well, you are so brand recognizable. Your brand, everybody in poker knows. How does that feel when you first started LIPS? Like, what were you thinking? Did people say that to you?
Well,
what were you thinking?
I think they were saying that not in a positive way, but actually, back when I started LIPS, there was nothing organized for women in poker outside of our online stuff that we had created already. We had Poker Chicks that we started in 99, I think it was. And then we started the LIPS tour because I was in California and the California State Ladies Poker Championship had been created. And I attended it because I lived there.
Yeah.
So I remember being terrified of going. And I remember going, what am I doing here? These people really know how to play and blah, 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 and all that stuff. But I had such a blast. And so in my ignorance, I thought, ooh, we can duplicate that. We should have women everywhere feel this way. Well, first of all, I didn't know that there was women that didn't play everywhere,
Right.
So and it was never brought together in that fashion. It was never like marketed specifically to women to bring them in for something outside of the World Series of Poker, the ladies event at the World Series. So I was fortunate in that I it's the right place, right time, right people, all that. So we were fortunate to have the support of the California State Ladies Poker Championship at the Ocean's 11 Casino, and also with some of the other stuff that the Bicycle Casino, who is their sister property, they agreed. So once it started in one spot, then the other, and it was right after the WPT had just had their very first summit. And so the gal over at the Bike, who was part of the initial 12 or 10 or properties, I don't remember how many properties it was, she called all the other properties and said, this girl's going to be doing something, and we really like what she's doing, and when she calls you, if you'd please just give her a few minutes, and and half of the people signed on. And so
fantastic.
that started our tour.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
20 years ago. Are you still as passionate about it now as you were then?
Whenever you're ready,
Okay, so yes, but it's different because I now believe that if I'm successful at what I'm doing, I'm working myself out of a job, right?
Right. Okay.
Which is okay. I mean, because it's really not a job. I mean, what they say when you do something that you love, it's not
You
work.
never work a day. Yep.
So that's the deal, is that I have been blessed to be able to meet all these fantastic women all over the country. Some are from around the world, and there are other women now who are not only entrenched in the game and are passionate about the game, they are also wanting to pick up the workload and bring more women into the game in different ideas and fashions.
Right.
And I'm so excited for all of their efforts, because that means that at some point I get to pick the things that I really love about what we do and just do those things, and then create women groups all over the place that are doing the work. Again, it doesn't, I don't have the ego where I feel like it all has to be lips at all. I think that everything has a time, but it'll probably morph into something that will support women's work overall, especially as I retire. Well, shoot, girl, I'm 66 years old.
Yeah, I bet you are not.
So it's time for me to kind of look at doing fun things, and not that this isn't fun. I just want to make sure that what we do is it's like that it perpetuates the passion and the movement forward. Exactly. The Women's Poker Association is definitely that.
Yes.
Anybody who plays poker and is female should be a member. It is free to join.
Agreed. Yep.
Because collectively that organization is embraced by the industry, and they are the voice for women poker players.
Yep.
So
I think the WPA has so many branches of responsibilities, and what I love about them is they are talking with tournament directors, they are talking with other organizations. What can we do better as bringing more women into the game? The people that are on the board that are involved with WPA are just
look at that
all
flop.
Women. Oh my goodness.
she liking that one.
Yes.
3 glow.
Gloria. I felt so bad. I thought it was at first I said Gorilla Davila because I thought it was
that's
a
funny.
matching name. I was like, oh my God, I'm so old. Gloria. It goes by Glow. I love it. She's glowing right now, I'm sure. But
That's okay. I go by J-Lo, but nobody believes me. No.
Listen, that's why I say I'm friends with J-Lo, because I'm friends with Lupe. I love me some J-Lo. Me too. Absolutely. But that is one of the things you talk about, branching out. And as the Royal, that is one of our biggest commitments, is we want to be a room that embraces women, that brings new women to the game. Because like you said, you went to your first tournament and you were all woohoo. Most women don't.
No.
They're very
I was
intimidated.
terrified.
But you got out there and you weren't so, you were still you.
I will be honest with you. If it wasn't for my boyfriend saying, go, why not? It's for the girls, and you like that kind of stuff, just go.
Right.
I remember walking in being totally intimidated because it wasn't the room that I played in.
Right.
It was in a different room.
Right.
And that was the first time I played in a different room. So I went there. I didn't know anybody. I went in. And it was because that room created an environment that was incredibly friendly. And it was all about the girls, and everybody introduced themselves. They I mean, literally within a day, I felt like I knew at least half the girls in the room. And it wasn't cliquey. It was just, hey, how you doing? What are you doing? You know, do you play? Blah, blah, blah. Everybody wanted to get, and I met some icons. I met Linda Johnson, Jan Fisher, Susie Isaacs, Marsha Wagner. You know, some of the
you met the royalty.
I did.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And again, that's why we have the Women in Poker Hall of Fame, because I was introduced to these women who were just icons, literally, in the game, and were trailblazers for women. So it was also painfully aware that these women were not being recognized for what they've done. And they needed to be elevated in the industry as trailblazers and as phenomenal women who set a stage for other women who are in the game. So that's how the Women in Poker Hall of Fame started.
I love that. I love that. And I do think it is scary when you first get out there, and depending on your own confidence, whether it's men or women, you're in an environment where you don't know what you're doing most of the time, right? Maybe people are playing online. I think it's still happening. We have a lot of women that play online, but they've never played live.
100%.
And it's like, oh my gosh, what if I put my chips out wrong? When you play online, your blinds and antes are already put out there. Now all of a sudden you get to a card room and you're like, wait, what? I have to put that out. And you feel like that pressure of, oh my gosh, I have to hurry up and do this, and people aren't going to give me time. And when you don't have that wonderfully welcoming environment, you feel like I don't belong. So I always try and tell women, like, let the dealer know you're new. And because most of the dealers are pretty friendly about that. So at least you have one advocate in your corner. And a lot of times you'll see that if you're open about being new, people kind of will bring you into the fold. And I'm hoping that more women will recognize that, oh my gosh, is this somebody new? Let me go introduce myself. I have an amazing group of poker female friends that I met in Jersey that are still to this day some of my best friends. 20 years later, our kids have grown up with each other. We've been to the weddings, the babies, and that's because of this game. And I think, you know,
that's the fun part of it.
Exactly. How do we still get more women into this game? And I think it's that no one targets them. No one's saying, hey, we want to invite you in. And that's kind of, again, what we're trying to do here, what you've been doing, is getting more women into this game that we love.
Yeah.
And we got to get that reach.
Well, you know, I think it's, you know, I don't know if you know, but I used to own an online poker room.
I did not know that.
That's because it was a secret. Back in the day, it had to be, because I was licensed in so many states, and you couldn't be an online operator if you were alive, you know, if you owned a license. And so, but anyway, those days are over because that shit got shut down.
Damn it. Damn, shut it down. We hate that.
We always knew that women played online. And we always, I mean, our numbers were amazing in comparison to live venues, of course. And so that's why Poker Chicks was so important to me, because it was, you know, we had 5,000 members as Poker Chicks online before we ever got to live auction. That was 5 years later, you know. But what you said about the intimidation factor for a player who transitions from online to live, that is not uniquely for women. That is for just as a player who has never played live. It's a different environment. It's a different skill set. You're exposed. You know, and that could be incredibly uncomfortable for a new player. And so one of the things that we really wanted to do as for the WPA advocates in a room is that they can provide those kind of tours, you know, for new players to say, this is where you come and buy your chips. This is where you sign up for this. This is who you ask for the game that you wanted to do. I think that it's just an advocate, somebody in the room that does that. And for women, I think it's a little bit, there's another added factor, you know, because there really aren't as many women in the game in any card room comparison to our male counterparts. But I hope in someday that my big dream is that every single card room in existence has a WPA advocate in it.
Yes.
That is what they do. They target the new women that walk through the door so that they make sure that they know that they have somebody there as an advocate for them.
Yep.
And also that, if they have any questions at all, that they can help them,
Yes.
that they can guide them through.
Yeah.
So
love
that for me is
that's the dream.
a dream.
Yeah.
And
love it.
I think that it's obtainable.
Yeah.
I'd
Oh.
like to. I think it can happen within the next 5 years.
Absolutely.
Every single card room.
Yep.
Every card room.
Yeah. And why not? I mean, we've proven again and again that women, when they're introduced to it, love it. The problem is a lot of women are not introduced to it. I can't get over how many men and women here in Texas don't realize you can play poker in Texas.
Well, yeah. Well, it was
Because
so
we work in
illegal
that.
for so many years
Well,
too.
we're still working within that loophole, right? But they've been living here their whole lives and didn't know that you can do it. So even that has been the challenge here in Texas. How do we get this word out to new players, right? I can't go to a gaming state and do what we're doing here in Texas. So the opportunity is here, and we want these women in. And hopefully we get the right messaging out, and we get women like these that are local Austin players, local Texas players, to help us bring their friends that aren't poker players and be
Understood.
like, hey, come on, this is a great game to play. So my dream is right there with you. I want women to feel welcome in every room. Oh, I love her shirt. I love poker. I love you so much.
Well, you know what it is? She shared, well, she brought me one, first of all.
Ooh,
That was my
love
little
me a
gift
gift.
from MJ.
Love it.
MJ, it is from a coffee shop called Joe's Coffee
Okay.
here in Austin.
Ooh, got to go.
And there's a wall that has green screens in there, and you can take pictures there, and it's like famous for that apparently.
gosh.
And that is I think their tag is that I love you so much or whatever.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So they crossed out the U and put in the poker part, and I thought
That
that was
is
fantastic.
awesome.
So yeah, that was a gift from AJ. I got one of those shirts today.
That is awesome.
AJ. I just said AJ.
MJ.
MJ.
You were thinking
I have an
WPA
AJ
with
in my life,
AJ.
too.
Yes, we
I got a
love
lot of JJs.
Some AJ Rudolph for
I got
sure.
JJs and AJs and MJs and BJs.
And every time you look
well-
at them, you're probably thinking of hands. You look at AJ and you're like, oh, Ace Jack. Well, BJ, I don't know what. I don't know
I ain't
where's
saying
going
that.
on.
You said that. You started down that road, and I was like, Lupe, keep your mouth shut.
Listen, we can pull that back. But I did just want to highlight up on the screen, Cheryl so far is our big winner. I think she's up 268 so far. And we're just playing a 1-2 game. Everything's bigger here in Texas.
No kidding.
They were talking about the bomb pots being bigger. When we did the live stream the other day, the men were saying, we were saying, which do you like that? What's the difference between Texas poker and Vegas poker? And do you know how many people said Texas are more aggressive? They're bigger. That Vegas is too conservative, too tight. Somebody said Vegas is a bunch of nits. I said, no, we got to have us some Texas and West Coast, Texas and East Coast. But it is, everybody agreed, like the aggression and the bomb pots and the woohoo factor is very big here.
That's interesting because, I play a lot in Vegas, and every room has a different vibe.
For sure.
I mean, some rooms are known for their crazy games.
Yeah.
And then others are known for just kind of, if you want to go chill out, have a little beer and have a little game. If you can tell. And there's even different times of the days and different days.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go play poker Tuesday afternoon, it's not the same game as Friday night.
Exactly.
So
Yep. Same thing
we've
in
got it
Vegas.
all.
Yep. Absolutely.
But it is, I think, the other thing is too, is there is poker's always, it's everywhere.
Yep.
It's and it kind of is growing that way here too. But I still feel like it's the new kid on the block, for poker.
Yeah.
And so, how do I put this? The underground games that were played here for years were huge. They weren't little games.
Right. No.
So the bigger games have just translated into rooms now.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah, because those people are like, oh, wait, we can be in a room now.
Yeah.
Well, and I think, New York is the same way. New York has these huge underground games,
Yeah.
right?
I would go too.
Yeah.
There are licenses up for grabs right now. There's 3. And of course, us in New Jersey are very nervous about it, right? Because that's going to hurt Atlantic City if that happens.
So I think October.
Those games, those
what I'm-
big
yeah.
games are going to transition. And I think, so I did an interview with Poker News the other day. John, thank you to Ruth Hall and making an intro.
Gordy, I was
And
gonna
John had
say,
asked me about my thoughts on if Texas gets legal here. I mean, if poker gets legal here in Texas, and what's the upside and what's the downside? You know, having a gaming commission once you legalize poker, is it going to change that craziness? I think it only grows the sport even more because now you're going to allow so many more games and so many more
Look at
people
this.
in
Look
here.
at this him. Sorry.
What?
I know.
Let's go.
Like, what do you do with that?
So-
But if not, it doesn't work
is that
out.
Donna raised with their ace king.
Still have to keep trying.
I was just gonna say we needed a jack there. We needed a
Oh,
club
well.
there. Give
We know what's
Melody
gonna happen
something.
now.
Yeah.
Where do you live in Houston? Texas City. Okay, we used to live in Atascocita, well, Humble. Yeah, unlike Houston.
Donna's not going anywhere.
No, but Melody can't
She's
call.
like, please have something. This is when it really sucks, right? The only person that's gonna call you is with a queen.
Yeah.
You've gone through.
Or an ace,
Yeah,
obviously, but
she's out of there.
we're not getting anything.
17 hours from
Bet
tip to
7
tip.
and shoot 1
In Texas?
It's hard to represent
And so
that queen
people,
there.
If they're going
So we
anywhere,
can't
you're
really
driving
steal.
4 hours.
Dang it.
Like growing up, I was like,
You know, a lot. I don't know every single one of these gals. Some of these gals are
Yeah.
new to me.
But people here just drive back
They're
and forth from
they're.
Dallas to Austin to Houston.
I just met them today, as a matter of fact. But some of these gals I've known for a long time, and
Longview.
one gal was telling me that she was your student.
She was, that's Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I met her today for the first time, and she is just poker bugged. Let me just
Totally.
say, you know, she started off learning through, you know, you were coaching her, and then, or not teaching her rather, and then she said that she got to go to Prague. And then, you know, she says, man, I want to play poker all the time if I
All
could.
day, every day.
Yeah.
So Amanda was introduced because she also plays chess. Jen Shahadi
Oh.
said, hey, why don't you do this thing? So it was a partnership with Poker Power and Poker Stars.
Okay.
We did a boot camp. We taught her. Then she became one of my students. She goes to Prague. She gets this free trip to Prague. It was like, what? And then they were vying for a seat in the EPT Prague.
Right.
And she just is hook, line, and sinker, loves this game.
That is
She
so
truly
awesome.
loves this game. She, just.
You
did I
go
tell
for the
how
gut
great
shot,
your-
or do you
how
get to
great
go
your
for the ace?
stickers are? I love the patches, the lips patches. Yeah, do you do that? What do you think? If we're leading or calling, right? There's always a difference. If you're leading the gut shot or you're calling it. Ooh. That's a little spicy.
Gosh, these are, but somebody just said these are big flops. No kidding, these are huge flops. It's kind of hard to do anything with them.
Right. So Casper dealt the other day. I saw more ace kings dealt in the first half hour. I said, what are you doing? I said, what is going on? He's like,
Dealt
"I don't
and
know."
on the board?
What's that?
Dealt and on the board?
Dealt and making
Wow.
connect. Yep, absolutely. Craziness. Love some action.
Look at all these sunglasses on these girls.
They were
They're
talking about that
serious.
earlier. Yes. Who wears sunglasses and who doesn't? Did you used to wear sunglasses? Do you now? If you
I
play?
hate
Well, you don't
sunglasses.
play tournaments, but in cash games, because you're a big mixed game player, you like the mixed games.
Well, I should say I'm a mixed game player, but big meaning that I liked it, not that I play big. I don't play big
Okay.
because I don't
Right.
play nosebleed. I'm a recreational
No.
player. I mean, if you look at my hand and mob, I may think maybe there's $200 on it. I definitely am not a tournament player at all. I'm a cash game player exclusively. But the interesting thing is something about sunglasses distort my vision. I've never worn them. I don't like them.
Yeah.
So, and I think I'm the worst tell in the world. It's like if you're playing poker with me, my tail's wagging if I got something.
Oh, that's
so there.
funny.
You know, I'm not sophisticated in any way, shape, or form when it comes to poker. I just love the game. You know, and I really don't like no limit hold'em. I mean, I'll play PLO.
I've heard you.
But I don't like no limit hold'em, and I don't know what it is about it. It's just.
Call 8, call 9.
I don't know. I think it has to do with the sustainability to the game, and I think a lot of players, not everybody's made out of money, you know,
Right.
and I feel like if we do well, we do well, and it can sustain us. But for the most part, for every winner, there's 5 or 6 losers.
Oh, heck
You
yeah.
know, so I just think that limit is something that I hope people will introduce back into their own repertoires, only so that they can keep the game going.
Yes. I want to just cut to this right now. We have 6 players to a flop.
And they're
How
all
good
Hey,
are you feeling?
hey, Jack 9, baby, my favorite hand.
Jack 9 and 7-10, they need each other's with the diamonds. King 6, does anybody have a piece of this? 3-3-2. This is one of those
Amanda's
hands
got a
when
pair.
you're like the in there. That's when you want 2-3. Amanda's the only one with a pair right now. And Britt was the one that led. We got rid of everybody. We got rid of 4, so we're heads up.
Oh my gosh, she called with the King Jack. I mean, a Queen Jack.
Queen
Oh,
Jack
shoot, the
and
Queen!
oh my gosh.
That must be
If
psychic.
you call, it will come. Oh,
She is psychic. Well, why wouldn't she?
Why would she?
She's got a queen.
Right. But now is Amanda going to call?
Oh, because of the 3s.
Right. So this is one of the things I always say. If I make something, what's the likelihood that my opponent made something? Right. Now, if she's only going to call with kings, ooh, Amanda doesn't believe her. She does not believe, and the ace comes. Now,
That's gonna.
who's going to rep that?
They all checked.
Oh, no, Amanda, you're supposed to bet there. Damn. All right. She says, woohoo, I'm just scooping. If you call, it will come.
I guess.
I usually say if you bet, it will come.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to do a shout out for all the gals that are, here in the Texas area. Make sure you come on and join us. We've got to put cards in the air for a tournament today. 150 buy-in.
Absolutely.
Our little warm-up tournament.
2 o'clock, right?
At 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, let's go.
I know there's a lot of people that are still working today, but if you ain't working, come on over and join us. And a lot of gals said they'd be able to make it tomorrow because, it's a weekend.
Yes.
But
what time's late reg open till? Do we know?
6th level, so that's what?
Math, I hate math.
4:30.
All right. Maybe you get out of work early. Maybe you don't take a lunch break. Get out, work early.
Yeah.
Come on over to
Come
the
and
Royal
hang
Card
out.
Club. Absolutely get in that
And then
tournament.
don't forget, if you tomorrow night we're gonna have lots of prizes and fun. We got a meetup game
Heck
tomorrow
yeah.
night.
7 p.m., right?
Yeah,
Yes.
come hang out. For those of us who are still in the tournament, which won't be me, but the rest of you that are in the tournament, we're gonna be stopping play for day 2 on Sunday.
Awesome.
And we're gonna do
gonna
a
live stream
quiche,
that
a
on
cash.
Sunday.
We're just gonna chill out a little bit, play some cash, have a few cocktails, lots of prizes and
Love
fun.
me some
So come on in.
cocktails. Absolutely. I'm hoping to still be in the tournament, but I don't know. I love a meetup game, so if I can get some cocktails in
You
there.
won't be in the tournament. We're gonna stop play, girl.
What? No, I'm talking about tomorrow during the day.
Yes.
Today I'll still be in there.
Yes, but and then
Not
we
for the meetup.
at the meetup we'll shut it down and be
Shut
playing.
it down.
Well, actually, it just depends. We're gonna go to level 12
And then on the other side,
and or final table, whatever comes first. We're gonna be live streaming the final table on Sunday, guys.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Cannot wait to see that.
Never.
You're going to copy booth with me.
Yeah.
Yes. So MJ's hiding her cards here. We can't even tell.
Where did
We're going to a flop? Nope.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a few,
I
like
feel like
all
Ethan
different
has no concept
places.
of money, though. That's why he punts so often.
But
I feel like Ethan
it's a
has
long
no
story.
concept
But
of money.
I
that's
just
why
always
he
wanted to beat her
punts
my
so
whole life,
often.
and then it just kind of happened.
Love that
starting in
Casper
2012.
is so good
Yeah.
with all of our players. He's been super ingratiating with everyone. He's been around the area for a while, so he definitely knows the game. Everybody seems real comfortable with him. He's been great. He's new to the club, only a few weeks. He's been awesome.
I get doing
Well,
it
I
for, like, the
I
last
did
game.
check with him this morning. He said he was really liking it.
Yes. We like
a lot
it.
of
We
money.
like
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I understand.
Look at the glitter. I love Donna and her glitter. And her glasses are, I can't tell whether they're bat
wings.
wings. Are they wings? Okay.
They're the mid-century.
Love it. I'm so serious. Oh, we were talking about glasses before. When I first started, I had these gorgeous pair of Swarovski crystal glasses, and they had these great stones, and something broke, and I got all aggravated, and I threw them away. They were like $300 glasses back then. Yeah. I think that was one of my things I bought when I won the tournament for like 50K. And I went and bought them and then I threw them away. Little did I know, Swarovski is a great company who like replaces things, fixes things. I didn't know. I'm a dope. I have no idea. Ace King again. How the heck do these people get that? Ace King, 6s and 7s. Let's see.
Call seat 1.
I think we had a 3-bet here. Yeah. Melody 3-bet. I think this is our first 3-bet tonight.
He said he didn't have enough.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to have a
You
call
said
and a
that
call.
You can still,
You
yeah.
can still hear you from whatever.
You know, it was funny you said about the sustainability of No Limit because of the size and, you know, all the no limit betting. I feel like that's the same thing with PLO. I love
yeah.
PLO, but especially here, these games
I
get
think
crazy.
PLO plays bigger than No Limit.
Huge. When you play a 1-2 PLO game, it plays like 5-10. I mean, it's massive.
Yeah.
2-3-10, 2 hearts.
soap
Who do we
in your
think's
mouth
gonna rep
the
this?
old
Or I mean, right now Melody has the best hand. Do we think Donna or Gloria is gonna do anything with this flop to get anybody off 7s, 6s?
Was in 2 different branches of the military. Actually 3 if you count when he was 17.
Melody's betting the best hand.
Too young. But I grew up with boys, so I was very tomboyish and first of all, it wasn't until my oldest
I would
daughter
love to see Donna 3-bet here. If she raises here, she takes it down.
was just starting to
Fold 1.
Same thing. Yeah, it's hard. Nice hand, nice hand.
bird and she goes,
Especially they all have a heart in their hand.
Yeah.
Five.
and I was standing right
But
there.
Donna had that ace of hearts, so a little easier for her to rep a bigger hand, I think. And up, still the leader. Let bling bling
She
up
did.
to 08. Donna's down a little bit. I'm sure she can come back. Kelly's kind of
Shoot, I'd already been felted if I was sitting there, so good on these
no
girls.
rebuys yet. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. No rebuys yet. Everybody, it's kind of middle of the pack. Got some winners, some losers, some down a little bit. Nobody's down too much.
Yeah, scan those real quick, too.
That's the joy of PLO. You can make your whole day back up in one hand. But you can lose your whole day in one hand too. It gets so crazy.
Call from fold 9, call from seat 1, fold 2 and 3.
We're gonna have to drag Jan and Linda out here one of these times.
Yes. Would love to have them here. That would be amazing.
They're a little spoiled right now. They're out at a beach house on vacation. So,
Oh, I need a beach. I need a beach. I need a beach house. Definitely.
shoot, you guys
could
got
use-
like rivers and stuff here, don't you?
There are rivers.
We were going past.
lakes.
There
Yeah.
was kayaking going on and all kinds of cool stuff.
My daughter came out about 2 months ago, and she and I got these huge rafts and just laid out in this. I think it was it Lake Travis? There was a restaurant called the Oasis that has the most spectacular views. She and I had some lunch up there, and then took these big rafts and just hung out, and the water was gorgeous. But because Texas has kind of drought right now, so a lot of the lakes and rivers were very low. So I didn't see as many boats out there as I wanted. I was hoping to go jet skiing. I wonder if we can put that link for the YouTube up here. I got to get that link out into our social media so people can
I
be
did put
watching.
it out.
Did you put it on yours?
Sure.
Yeah, no. I have one of our regulars just asking us, do we have that live stream
I'll
link?
text it to you real
I'm
quick.
going to find that for you, Lucas.
How's Sonia? He dealt quads over quads the other day.
Quads over quads. What?
I don't know. It was in PLO, but still impressive.
I'd love a cup of coffee.
Quads. I
just
haven't
black.
had quads in a million years. Actually, since we opened the Royal, haven't been able to play too much. I do love to play with our customers. That's one thing you never get to do, back in Jersey. I don't play with the floor people, or in Vegas, you don't play with
Depends on
dealers
the
and floor
place.
people.
Some-
In Vegas, can they?
It depends on the room. If the company makes the decision whether you can play in the room that you
Right.
work in.
Well, and doesn't it have to do with your license, which license you can have too?
Well, if you're a
Like-
dealer, I'm talking about if you're a
right,
dealer.
right. No, but I'm saying out here, you can, if you're a floor manager, if you're a GM, you're anything, you can play.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? And they love it. The locals love to play with everybody. So we're going to get that.
Yeah, you
I
have
do
to
love to play.
Add none.
So if I bring these back in, it brings it back up to 50 or 45.
I'm looking for that link I've
Bet
got
nine.
for you
I
right
thought-
here.
I'm sorry, seat 9, bet 20, fold 3. Call from seat 4. Heads up. Bet 30, seat 9.
We got our own channel. Finally, we have Live at the Royal on YouTube. So if you don't see the link real quick, you can go on YouTube and find that. I'm going to get that right now.
Ooh, look at this. Oh, he's got a set of threes.
Wow! And we've got flush draws, straight possibilities, and a set of threes.
Raise. 95 from seat 4.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that
It's a
out there.
tough
We're gonna
call
get that on
unless
that
she's
stage.
got an, the bigger set or.
Putting the pressure on. So there was a bet and a call.
I can
bet and
tell,
a raise.
unless she's got a suited Jack 8, she's not
Right.
in this.
Right?
Something else.
Or, yeah, any kind of suited Jack 8 would be great. I'm going to definitely make that call. I think if I pick up the flush draw and I still am open-ended.
Ooh, there she
Up.
goes.
Fold 9.
Got rid of her, Melody. Nice hand, nice hand. That's good there.
Nice hand.
Oh, that's what it was. You were telling me. You told me that you started young.
We always talk about, do you check raise with your sets? When's the right time? Right? You don't want to get rid of somebody, and you want that value, but you also don't want cards that your opponent can use to their advantage to scare you off the hand. So it's like, you flop that set of threes, you're too afraid there. But by that turn, it's like, okay, if you're going to be in it with me, I'm going to make you pay top dollar if you still want to keep drawing.
Yeah, but then fortunately, that was a very scary turn for her.
Right,
you
for
know, I
sure.
mean,
Right,
all kinds of people will call depending on what they got.
exactly. Yep.
You're scary.
We gotta-
We were heads up. Pocket aces versus pocket kings.
Call from 3, fold 4.
Oh, we're still calling?
It's a
5.
five straddle.
5,
I
5.
thought you said call.
How many kids do you have?
Me?
Call from 6,
3.
fold 7.
3? You and your wife had them?
Fold 8.
One she had before we got together, and then we had one
Raise to
through
20, seat 9.
IVF. And then we have one other that
Fold 1.
is not technically
Fold
mine,
2.
but
I actually told some of the ladies at the table too that if they want to pop in here, give us a little background with them, talk about their game, they can. But honestly, I don't know that anybody wants to step away from
No.
action. We love to play.
Do you want to play or you want
I
to talk?
know, right? I know.
No way.
yeah,
Look at that,
Hopefully-
2 10
we
9s.
got really lucky.
Before IVF.
Wow.
IUI.
Oh, the red 10-9 is a lot happier right now.
Yeah, we got really
And
lucky.
MJ has a queen. Ah, yay! Speaking of which, we do have somebody in. Actually, Lupe, do you want
Here,
to?
I'm going to step off. You go
Awesome.
for it.
Absolutely.
I adopted my son when he was 7.
Oh, very cool.
And now I have a 3-year-old grandson that I just raised.
Oh my gosh.
I love my son. I love my son.
Awesome. We have MJ. We were just saying, I asked some of the ladies if they want to step out, but who the heck's going to want to walk away from this game? MJ,
yeah.
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
We're having an amazing time.
Oh,
This is great.
Thank you. We are so happy to have you. And you are like Austin royalty because I've heard your name mentioned in the club, and I had spoken with the bar poker.
Thank you.
The Contenders League.
Yeah,
Everyone
Contenders
talks about
is-
you. They it's such high praise, so I'm super excited to meet you.
Well, it's
So
nice
welcome
meeting
to
you
the
too.
booth. Thank
Yeah.
you.
We are having a blast.
Yay.
And I couldn't ask for better players than we're playing.
Fantastic.
Got lucky on my nines there, yeah. My ace five, not so much. That's my favorite hand, and it was suited. But yeah,
Listen, we'll take luck, right?
Lupe is an amazing lady, and we're very fortunate to have the Ladies International Poker Series here in Austin.
Yes. Very, very happy to have this stop on the tour. We were talking about people that are in the Player of the Year Championship, the points race. So we're super excited that all of you are here. Now, do you play more tournaments or more cash? Which do you prefer?
I basically play probably 50-50. I do like tournaments because it's a little bit longer, but both. I do the tournaments and the cash.
Awesome.
My favorite is the Ladies International Poker Series.
Yay! So do you travel a lot?
I
you go
do.
all over?
I
Awesome.
do. I travel a lot.
Where's your favorite? Favorite city?
Ooh, that's hard. That's very hard. I have to say I think Austin is my favorite city. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Texas poker is very unique.
Definitely.
And a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people think that they have to go to Vegas to play, and that's not necessarily true.
No.
I've been all over.
That's great.
Anyway, I wanted to shout out to my 91-year-old mom.
What?
And she is my rock. She's a 3-time cancer survivor, starting at age 42.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And,
What's your mom's name?
Her name is Earlene, but she goes by Pete. Pete Stone.
Pete Stone. It's not her birthday though.
No, it's not her birthday, but
Okay,
just
but
shout
we just
out
wanna
to
shout
Pete
out.
Stone.
Yes.
And my amazing husband who supports me, Jack Olsofsky. He is my rock. But our family's rock is definitely my mom.
I love this. I love this so much. Well, now, was Jack in the game or your mom? Who brought you to poker?
Actually, life brought us to poker. I was telling the table in 2017, on August 27th, 2017, we lost our home in Hurricane Harvey in Houston. So we lived on a very nice property, and we decided to get out of the Houston area. So we moved to Austin, and that's where I started playing. Is Georgetown Poker Club. Shout out to them, and shout out to the Lodge. So, yeah.
Okay. Listen, there are great rooms all over here in Texas, and one of the things at the Royal that we want to do is embrace these other clubs. That's why we're giving the Royal Say in the ladies event to the Lodge.
Yeah.
The Lodge has $1 million event coming up, and we want more women playing bigger events. I can't offer $1 million event, but if another club can, how great. I want the women, whoever's at our final table, that's going to be at that seat is going to be part of the package. And, we just want it to grow. We want more women in this game.
100%.
So for us here at the Royal, our owner, Larry, and I have had this passion for years and years, and it was like, where can we have this opportunity to get more women in this game? So hopefully the club will bring more women into the game, and we'll put women in tournaments all over, satellites, games, whatever.
Yeah.
So I love the fact, now that you moved to Austin, and I'm so sorry for the tragedy, but some good things do come out of tragic events. What was it, just because it was offered here and you were like, hey, let me go play? Did you know the basics of poker?
I knew a little bit, but I live in Sun City, and they have a club that's a poker club, and basically learned more. And then I joined Georgetown Poker, and John Montgomery's a wonderful person, and just basically got into that and got into the Lodge, and then just grew from there, and then met friends. Ruth Hall is my poker coach.
Oh, I love Ruth.
Ruth
she's pretty awesome.
I believe she's having a very good weekend in Florida with her husband. and she's just another amazing person.
Yes.
I've met some
She
really
does a
good
lot
friends.
for the game. She does a lot for poker in general and a lot for women.
Yeah.
So it's I'm very grateful. She and I have had multiple conversations, just about how do we bring more women into this game? What can we do to make it more inviting? And one of the things we're doing here at the Royal is we're going to be offering teaching tables. Wine Wednesdays and brunch Sundays or
Yeah.
Saturdays or whatever. And it is about bringing more people in general, because so many people still in Texas don't realize you can play. Like you said, you played at a poker club. Contenders has a league. There needs to be more leagues that are teaching. So when I ran the teaching table here, we did a lesson for an hour, and then it was like, okay, we'll play a little small 1-1 game. Maybe now we'll do like a small tournament for
Yeah.
them, because somebody's got to walk you through. When you
Right.
first play poker, you don't really know what
You're
you're doing.
intimidated,
And
yeah.
one lesson's not going to
Right.
teach you how to actually be at a game start to finish. So I think that's really important that you hit on that, is how do you go from I like to play this game, I started to learn a little bit, to being comfortable at a table, whether it's cash game or tournament.
Correct.
So we're hoping to bring more of that into here at the club, making
Awesome.
those offers.
Yeah.
We were talking about your shirt earlier. I got to know where this Joe's Coffee is, because
It's in.
I am
yeah,
a coffee girl.
it is in Austin, but I'm trying to think of where it's located. I don't know, but I actually designed the shirt so
I
much.
love that. I love poker so
'cause
much.
It's I love you so much is the Joe's Coffee, and then I changed it so I love poker so much.
I love it. And your hat, I'm just here for the pot poker.
Okay.
Yes, I love that. So we were talking bomb pots earlier. I don't think we're going to do it because not everybody understands or wants to be involved in them. What's your thoughts on bomb pots? Because that's big here in Texas.
Correct, it is. I would prefer not to do bomb pots when you're on stream. I believe that you can do bomb pots, at a regular table, but when you're on stream, we're playing whatever it is, 1-3, no limit, yeah.
1-3 or 1-2? I don't remember.
1-2, 1-2,
Okay,
it
yeah,
is
1-2.
1-2, yes.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I just for us, it's kind of like we want people to be exposed to the difference. Like you said, people think they got to go to Vegas for the action. No,
Yeah.
you don't.
No, you
There's
don't.
so much action here.
Correct, yeah.
But I had no idea. When I first came to Texas, I was like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah.
So I do want us to be able to expose more things to people. I know there was talk at the table about the 7 Deuce game,
Yeah.
right? There's all kinds of side games that happen in Texas that don't happen
Yeah.
anywhere else
Yeah.
with gaming states. So I think, eventually we're definitely going to want to have you women back again. Maybe
thank
we'll
you.
do some more things. No, thank you for being here. We really,
Yeah.
really appreciate it. So
Well, I'm
I
gonna
hope
get
you
back
kick
to
some
the
butt out there.
tables.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Appreciate
thank
y'all
you. Thank you so
very much
Have
so.
fun out there, and we'll
Thank
see
you.
you soon.
Yes, it's still 2.
All right, let's check out the action.
One and two.
Action, action. We want action. Brings me back to my my cheering days, my cheerleading days.
All right. 4 players.
4 players to a flop.
Bet 2, seat 6. Draw half. Call from 8 and 9. I got 2 bets and 6 and calls all the way around to 3. Yes, going check. Bet 5, seat 6. Fold seat 8. Fold 9. And fold.
Well, I'll wait till after the hand. I had the same friggin' hand. Nines again.
How was that in the comments?
She had the same hand.
It was in the comments. Literally the
Funny.
same hand. What the hell?
Hate when I fold the winner sometimes.
All right, I got the last
MJ, who just joined us, is up 363. She is our big winner so far. Gloria up 37. Hey, up is up. Kelly down 86. She can get that back.
Got a call from T9. It's 5 to go.
So I had been talking with MJ earlier, and she was asked, we ask a lot of the players, you know, to give us some background before they come, and her biggest poker accomplishment is she won a satellite tournament to win for the main event in 2024. I wish I would have asked her how we were doing, how she did in the main. That just finished up. But that's a big deal when you win that. That seat is a $10,000 seat, so that's pretty impressive.
Hold 6 and 7.
It's a shame that she lost with ace-5 suited earlier, because that is her famous hand.
And 9.
That's her favorite hand. A lot of these ladies play in these bar poker open leagues, and BPO is super well known. It's all over the country, and people play in a league and you get points. And at the end of the year, there's big championship event and you win seats to the main event. You can win seats into other tournaments, and they're also, you win cash daily. So a lot of them have come there. Donna also, she's 10 years in the game, and she started out at BPO. Contenders is the league. We have that here at the Royal. We do Contenders on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Really?
With the big hand.
Donna, King, 7 deuce. We were talking about, you know, who wants to play the 7 deuce game.
No, you ain't have
Usually
pocket
that's
deuces, that's
if
for sure.
you win with 7
I
deuce.
tried, because I tried
The
to
whole
make a move
table
with
has to pay you a certain amount, whether it's $5, $20. It's one of those prop bet kind of games that we call it. Now, Gloria's biggest poker accomplishment, she won her first WSOP ring. That's the circuit event. WSOP circuit ring in the ladies event. And she did that at Choctaw Casino, July 21st this year. She got a ring.
I did. I
And let
lived
me
in
tell you, those
Humboldt,
rings are
Texas,
heavy.
and we had 12 feet
I
of water
have
in our
one,
house. We
and
lost
that's a lot of gold in there.
everything.
They're pretty heavy.
Every
But
single
it's
thing.
awesome
Like
when you win one.
Christmas is the hardest time because, you know, you get all the stuff from your kids, and we have 5 kids.
Raise to 7, seat 1, fold 2.
So all their trinkets they made.
9-7 off, and we're making a raise. Donna's making a raise with 9-7. She gets called by pocket fours,
Raise
and
7, 40.
Kelly
Yeah.
calls with ace-6 suited, and then we got a 3-bet. Brittany says, I don't think anybody's that strong. I'm going to 3-bet to 40 with king-7 suited.
Yeah.
40.
Waters.
That might be why they call her baller.
Yeah.
We're going to fold. We're going to fold from the
Oh,
9-7.
insurance is
And the
horrible.
4s go
They
down.
literally came into our
Oh.
house, the adjuster did. and
Kelly's
goes,
going to call,
"Oh,
and we're
it's
going to
not
have
that bad."
clubs.
And I'm like,
Clubs for both of the ladies. Oh, no, Kelly did fold.
I mean, I just like, my
The
wall
baller
is
just
missing. What
takes
the-"
it down.
And I literally
She got
went
a
off.
lot of better hands to
And
fold.
then it was total, but
She got a
I
pair to
couldn't believe
fold.
somebody
She got
would, like, say
ace-6 to
something like
fold.
that.
After a tornado hit your house and they gave me
Little do they know that they were better hands.
$1,000 from the roof quote.
I like that Brit baller. Good move. I actually like the 9-7 raise. She got a little tricky there. She figured, let me try and create some action here.
Yeah.
And now I can't change.
Usually you want to do that in late position.
Yeah.
Try and steal some stuff.
1, fold 2.
Queen 10. Queen 10 raises. Amanda folds. And we've got Melody with pocket 4s now.
Somebody does do something like
She
that.
folds.
There's no reason for them to treat you that way.
The baller with 8-10 suited. That little one gapper there. Ooh,
Yeah.
ace, 9, 10.
Our neighbor right now is dealing with,
hearts,
they had a
though.
flood in their house. Their refrigerator that.
Baller would be
connects
loving
to the
life
ice
if there was
machine
2 diamonds
was
on the board instead,
a leak.
but
Bet 20.
And it literally, they were on vacation. It
Call.
bored
Donna,
a
our
hole
original
through
razor,
their
she
wall. They had
C
so much
bets
water.
to 20, and Baller just calls.
They lost everything.
2 clubs now, and the deuce of clubs.
61.
Donna checks. Baller's gonna bet.
7.
Donna's got a gut shot.
Oh, cool, I didn't know that.
She
My
needs a
dad was in the
jack.
military, so we moved a lot. And so we were in the earthquake in '64.
Uh-huh.
The biggest earthquake ever.
I think I like either a raise
LA was bigger than
or a
it's like
full
big.
tier. I don't like just the flat, my opinion.
The only thing I have left of it
What's
was
the bidding?
it's like
30.
a dragon tea
61 call.
set.
She's gonna call.
It was broken, but I picked
Maybe she's gonna use a heart or club to her advantage and try and rep something.
Yeah, you're good. I got you.
Not sure what the thought process is, right?
Yeah. It takes a piece of your
And the
soul
9
away,
comes.
you know?
My mom, I remember my mom
Check,
taking me
see.
out and put me on a dumpster in my diaper. I wasn't
Bet
even
55,
wearing it, 'cause I was
67.
just 4. And so I still have a vivid memory of that.
Donna's still betting her pair.
I missed.
Gonna take it down.
No, you need to do it. It's a hurricane.
I'm sorry, Baller's still betting her pair. She figured she was still good because there was no raise there. Nice hand, nice hand.
Button clicking everything. Bet all squared. All right, flat 5.
Yeah, my husband and I were really messed up, like psychologically when it rained. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, when we were in Oklahoma, we went to see the Twister.
Oh, yeah.
The district. And they have these lounges, it's really nice. And we're sitting in Oklahoma watching a movie, and it's set in Oklahoma. And the Twisters, you know, they're coming around, and it was funny because there was this one scene where they were in a movie theater, and the movie screen just ripped out, you know, and I'm like, and we were in a tornado 2 years ago, so it was a little traumatizing.
Right.
But my husband, he said it bothered him.
Hold 7, hold 8, and 9.
He said it brought back all the memories.
Maybe I have flashback.
Because we just ran down in the bathroom
Raise
and
to
put
12,
blankets and towels on us, or pillows, because we didn't have time to do anything
12
else.
from C2. 12 from C3. Call from C6.
Try and get rid of those whites, huh?
We are going 4-way to a flop.
I don't want to be the leader of the whites.
Pocket 2 is
Where
with
did
the
she say
goats.
the
green.
You wanted
Samantha
to
calls
like
with
shout out
10-4
or something?
off.
She said go somewhere.
Gloria with ace 4 off and pocket 8s for Kelly. Ace, queen, jack.
You want check?
We've got 2 hearts on the board.
Speaking of which, we do have
Hey.
somebody in.
Bet 20,
Actually,
C3.
Lupe, do you want to?
I just wanted to do a shout out.
Now I've messed myself up.
Call from C6.
MJ.
Oh, is she? Well, I'll take you.
Gloria's gonna bet her ace here.
We were just saying, I asked somebody if they want to step out, but who the heck's going to want to?
Kelly calls with her pocket 8s.
Yeah.
1.
We're having an amazing
And Donna calls with her deuces.
And you are like awesome, well, because I heard your name mentioned.
I knew you should have taken that.
Hold 2.
And is getting out of there.
Thank you. Yeah.
Going to
Yeah. Well, it's nice meeting you too. Yeah. We are having a blast. And
6 of
I
spades
could
doesn't
not
really
feel better
change
players
much
than
there.
Blaine.
bet 35.
Got lucky on my 9s there. Yeah. My ace 5, not
Glow
so
is
much. It's
betting
my
at
bigger
35.
hand, and it was suited. But yeah.
We'll take luck, right?
Lupe is an amazing lady, and we're very fortunate to have the Ladies International Poker Series here in Austin.
Very, very happy to have this. I stopped by before, we were talking about people down there.
And the 9 on the river.
So we're super excited about it.
Check C3. Check C6. Throw down, please.
Check, check, and the ace is gonna take it.
Probably 50-50. I do like tournaments because it's a little bit longer. but both. I do the tournament and the catch. My favorite is the Ladies International Poker Series.
How are we looking at the time?
I do.
How are we looking
I
at the
do.
time?
I travel a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's hard. That's very hard. I have to
Yes,
say,
sir.
I think Austin is my favorite city. Yeah. Texas poker is very unique.
Got a last 5. Thank you.
And a lot of people don't realize that. You know, a lot of people think that they have to go to Vegas to play, and that's not necessarily true.
I don't mind doing it.
I've been all over.
His monkey's here. I know he'll take it.
Anyway, I wanted to shout out to my 91-year-old
It's
mom.
folded all the way around seat 1.
And
Last 5 and seat
she
3.
is my rock. She's a 3-time cancer survivor, starting at age 42.
There's a call from seat 1.
Her name is Earlene, but she goes by Pete.
Check.
Stone.
3 players to a flop.
Jack 9.
No, it's not her
Ace
birthday,
five
but just
and
shout
nine
out to
deuce.
Pete Stone and my amazing husband who supports me, Jack.
Jack
Sofsky.
actually makes a pair.
He is
What?
my rock, but our family
Pairs
rock is
today.
Seat 1 to
Already late too.
But it's lunch already.
I know, it's like it's 1 already.
Bets. Then goes away.
Cantaloupe
actually,
Blowfolds.
and I walked down to the
life brought us to poker.
Takes
I
it.
was telling the table in 2017, on August 27, 2017, we lost our home in Hurricane Harvey.
I always wanted to try that barbecue.
So
MJ up 355. And the ballers
there
up
was
241 now.
decided to
Little bling bling, got a little something something. 191 up. And low is up 87.
I like Brotherton's Town Poker Club.
Yeah,
Shout out
it's
to them.
one of the
Shout
top,
out to the 5.
like 3 or 5 in the state.
Isn't that where Luca lives? Yeah. The one that you mentioned, right? Brotherton? I thought they went to Blacks.
Getting a little table talk from the ladies, get a little background on that. Love that. These ladies, some have never met each other, some have played together a long time. I like bringing these people together. We get a new
Fold 8 and 9.
new vibe from everybody. Got pocket 4s and king jack.
Monty, you
Classic
got
flipper.
my brother. Raised to 11, seat 1. Call from seat 3.
Jack 7 calls the raise.
100%.
Suited. Ace Jack calls the raise.
And 6 calls.
King Jack calls. 4s call. 4-5 suited call. Yep. We got 5-way to a flop. Ace, ace, 8. 2 spades. Melody's got that flush draw. Amanda's got her ace, trip aces.
Sorry. It's checked all the way through. I just spaced. That was my bad.
Check through. 10 of hearts comes.
I live in Sunset,
Now
Fold
Donna's
and they
got
have
a
club,
gut shot.
the poker club.
Amanda
and
still
basically
has her trip
learn
aces. She's
more.
gonna bet.
And then I
Melody
joined
folds her flush
Poker
draw.
Fold 6.
Kelly folds her
John
4s.
Montgomery's
Anybody else want anything from Jimmy John's?
person and just
See
basically
if Donna
Hi,
got
Woodway,
her
how are
gut
you?
shot.
Go downstairs
and
after.
then just grew from there. And then met friends. And Paul is my poker coach. Ruth is, I
No,
believe
they
she's
sell out.
having a very good weekend
Oh,
in Florida.
okay, then you better order. No, I'm just kidding.
With her husband.
It's okay, I'm not really hungry. I mean,
Yeah, they sell pretty
Another
quick.
amazing.
Me too.
I've met some
I had
really
Chick-fil-A.
What if I call from seat 4?
And Donna calls with her gut shot. Oh, got a king. So she makes a pair.
Immediately
Might hurt her. Amanda might get some value here if she bets small. 35 pot. She bets 25. Donna might call. Sucks when you finally make your pair. Good fold, Donna. Good fold. Finally make that pair. She knows she's beat.
You're intimidated, yeah.
Good job. Good
Right.
job. Nice bet, Amanda. feels so good when you make a hand, but it also feels pretty great when you're bluffing.
I have some of that.
Can't really bluff on that board when you start out with that many people, though. It's tough.
You had an 8 or a 10.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, yeah. No, I just did.
It's in, yeah, it is in,
That probably
So
would help.
more little poker accomplishments from everyone. They're not really little.
no, but I actually
Melody
designed the shirt so
has
much.
a fourth place
I
in an
love
online
you so much.
bracelet
It's
event.
the Joe's
So
puppy, and then I
we
tweeted
have
it.
WSOP
Yeah.
has online events, and you win a bracelet. They're a pretty big deal, and fourth place is awesome. So congrats for that, Melody. Well done, well done.
Correct, it is. I would prefer not to do bomb
I think there's a
pots
pretty
when
big
you're on
mix on the
screen.
table of who prefers cash
I
games and
believe
tournament
that you can
games.
do bomb pots,
Especially
at a
here in
regular
Texas,
table,
you know,
but when
these
you're on
cash
screen,
games get
we're
big.
playing
So I think a lot of people really enjoy that.
no limit,
I
yeah.
took the half day. But
1-2,
We had
it is 1-2,
5-way to a flop.
Yeah, no, I just,
I worked for an hour.
for us, it's kind of like, we want people to be exposed.
And actually on this flop, only the twos. The twos is the only one that has anything. We've got some gut shots.
Through boot camp in 2014.
That 25, 6, 4.
Pocket twos is going to bet out.
I like the company I work for. I haven't
Prevent any draws from getting another free card or cheap card.
tedious sometimes.
Kelly has that gut shot. She needs an 8 here. Donna's folding an 8.
There's some people who like
thank you.
who work for tech who like thinking and talking a lot about tech when they're not.
I'm gonna get back to the table, yeah.
Absolutely, that's right.
Appreciate.
This is going to be a tough board to continue
When I'm at work.
betting here with twos. If twos does take the lead, then they'll obviously be able to take it down. But a check to Kelly. Kelly could steal here.
Oh, latte, or, yeah, I don't know
Bet
if
80,
that's what he
C3.
said.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure you know him.
We've got to make a nice sized bet
I know who
there.
he is.
Yeah, fold from 6.
Nice hand.
Yeah, I had to get a shot.
Pocket twos on a board like that.
Thank you.
So I wanted to go out there. Yeah, she's doing good. Had some high blood pressure. Really this week.
My brain is still so focused on the other day breakfast this morning. My bad, Dave.
215. Yeah. Her blood pressure was 215.
I figured you were.
Dangerous. My mom takes blood pressure medicine,
Can I straddle?
You can.
Amanda, you tell me yes or no.
Sure.
I got a live 5.
So we've got a
Just
straddle.
work it for a heads up
I think
too,
this
like,
might
you'll
be a
just like,
first
oh, well,
straddle.
You know, you tell me whether to fold.
$5 straddle.
I'll do it if you say yes.
same hand I had last time when I
Fold
started.
from, yeah, fold from 8 and 9. Fold 1. Fold 2. Raise to 20 from C3. Fold to C4.
Ooh, glow. She's taking advantage of that straddle. She's going to raise. And the baller is going to call. Absolutely. She's got king jack suited. She's going to call. Oh my gosh, and look at this flop. King, king, 8. 2 clubs. Check, check.
At 25, C7.
The baller's going to lead. Glow's going to try and rep. She's going to try and rep the hand. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out well for her because obviously the baller has a king.
Call from C7.
She's just going to call. I love that Glow is taking this line. She raised, she's repping something. And then the 7,
C7.
really going to be tough. Glow can make a move here, but highly unlikely. Even if she was trying to rep aces, when she's got the king here, Brit's not going, baller's not going away. Yeah, she gives up. Good job, good job.
I knew.
Yeah, I love. She even admits it. She says, "I give up." I give up.
Or the full house was out there too. I mean, king 7, king.
No, I know, but
I was done on the turn. I was done on the turn.
Yeah. It works.
Nice try, nice try.
Exactly.
I love that. You always got to try and take advantage of when a straddle, right? What's the likelihood they have something? But damn, she had something big.
You're buying lunch now.
now a job.
And it's gonna be the barbecue place.
Everybody's talking about barbecue at the table now. Interstellar Barbecue is downstairs from us. As I was talking earlier with Lupe, we went to Terry Black's. Both fantastic places. This Interstellar Barbecue has a line every day. They're closed Mondays and Tuesdays, though. But every day I come here to the club and there's just a line. People love their barbecue.
Call from seat 1, hold seat 2, hold seat 3. Hold 4.
Hopefully we can get some of that barbecue for the ladies over the weekend.
That's fold. 1, 3, wait.
7 deuces in there. Bling, bling, king, queen, and ace 9 of clubs. Queen 4, 4. These are always good boards for the razor to rep. Bling, bling actually makes the pair.
Where'd you get your sandwich? Home?
15.
Yes, ma'am. Call seat 1.
So Donna calls with her 7 deuce.
Yeah, I gotta eat at a certain time all the time.
Yeah.
7.
Check 6, 6. Bet 35, seat 8.
Bling, bling's betting 35 with her queen.
All in and now seat 1.
Ooh, Donna is making the move here. All into Kelly. We can't call with ace. And now is bling bling gonna give Donna the 4? So she thinks she's raising all in with a 4. Hard to have a better queen except for ace queen. Does she think she has kings or a 4? Highly unlikely pocket 7s, right? But Donna is putting some good pressure on her. She's made a lot of folds. She can try and use that credibility to her advantage.
This is what was confusing her with.
Yeah.
But now
But
I see
get
the
it.
difference.
Well, the hair coloring and everything. Yeah, yeah.
It was like,
I've played with her so much, like I know for I knew. for
Ooh,
sure.
she makes the call.
she played?
I think they're asking if they want to run it twice.
I didn't know that was an option.
The only thing that helps Donna is another 7.
She was on this side and look.
Yeah,
The dog that she
yeah,
had with
yeah.
her, he was Rich, or it was a she, I think. It was
That's
India.
so sweet, yeah.
And she kept my feet warm.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, just one time. One time. I don't know if Donna,
I folded, I think a 4. I'm writing that out there. I'm glad I folded a 4.
What's that?
Cheryl, did you show your hand? I didn't see. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't put her on a board. Didn't raise the position. Not the blind. This is in the
Pocket
blind.
7, 7, spades, 7.
Yeah.
wait, did we get a fold
Can I
there?
get some more chips?
I think.
Thank you.
100 back. 6 hearts.
Adding on 100 C4.
C4 adding on 100. Thank you.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I would have been,
We're getting close to that halfway point, aren't we?
I'm trying to decide if I want to add on or wait.
Okay. Oh, God, no, I don't get there. I'll stay here all day, but.
MJ, our
They want
big
us to
winner
switch
so
out,
far.
so-
She's up 355.
There's one today. There's one
Yeah,
today.
one today too.
Two,
Britt's up 342. The baller.
supposedly.
Gloria's up. Glow is
Yeah.
glowing up.
Saturday and Sunday too. Today's the mini or whatever.
Melody's down
That's
368.
it.
Is
I
there
got full
something
69.
at the lodge today
I
for
have
the ladies? Is
no
there-
idea.
What's that?
Is there
It's
something
here
for
today
the
at
ladies?
2.
All of it's here today as far as I know. Calls 2, seat 1. Race 15, seat 2, fold 3.
I think I might have got my graphics wrong there. I thought she made a call. Maybe she was, so you can rabbit hunt for $1. Maybe she was rabbit hunting. I don't know. It looked like Donna
Don't
was
be
being
afraid of
pushed
me,
the
but I'm gonna
pot,
go
so
on for
maybe she
61.
did make the fold.
All in. Yes.
All right, we got
Good luck.
7-9 suited. Amanda raises with ace king. Pocket eights
Yep, this
is
is
all
an
in.
honor of mine. No, I'm
Kelly's
gonna
all
win.
in with her eights.
Have
We got a
confidence.
flip, ace king and eights. Donna folds, and we've got that flip.
Fold seat 1, call from 2.
It's up to you if you want to go 1 through 5.
I don't know what that means. Sorry.
Run it once, 2 boards. or
I'm not a
one board?
cash player.
Just, you can run one board or 2 full boards, either way. whichever.
Sure, let's try it.
So
Let's
two-
try
two
it.
boards?
So Kelly's
boards
new
is
to the game,
friendly.
and she
Okay, I'll
doesn't
try that.
know that
I've
you
never done
can
it.
actually run a board twice, meaning 2 flops, 2 turns, 2 rivers, and a
Yeah.
lot of times you
Yeah,
might
it's
get a
good.
chop on one, you might win both boards, but it's still only one pot. Jack 4-6, eights is still winning here. Eights is still winning, one more heart and the ace king wins, and Jack. Eights
So
hold
you
there.
got the first one, and then
So
she's
she
gonna
wins
run
that
the full
first
second.
board. Pocket eights, Kelly wins.
Two black. This one.
4-6, rainbow queen. Eight still winning. 5 of diamonds, doesn't change anything.
Nice hand.
Wow. A flip
Nice hand,
twice.
Kelly.
That
My very
is
first-
running good.
Whatever that is called.
That's, she said, her very first running
glad
it
you folded
twice.
then.
I love
And with 2 overs, it's
I
pretty
love
surprising. She wins there. That's pretty awesome. Yay, Kelly.
Oh, really?
It is.
And I had it,
Monty.
and it hit twice.
And
That's weird,
Yeah.
mathematically.
give or take.
Well, everybody knows my favorite hand. Pocket aces is what I won with on Saturday night when the little jerk called me, said, what is that?
I
I
got
don't know
left
what
side.
his name is. I hope he's not listening. But,
Oh.
well, he
That's
reminded
the
me
thing
of
about
my
live
son,
stream.
and,
You never know who's
I was a chip
listening.
leading,
That's funny.
Shannon was short stack and he went all in, and so I went all in. And he had ace king and I had pocket
Call
eights,
seat 2.
and I won. And he was so rude to me.
Yes.
Well, I
Fold 3.
Not the guy that lost, but the other guy that was sitting out. What is it?
a lot of, as we know,
Fold seat
women
4.
I know.
poker,
Seat
it's
12,
hard.
seat 6.
because there's a
Fold
lot
7.
of
Fold seat 8.
yeah.
And he was already out, so he wasn't even in the game. The guy that lost was totally nice and knew what the odds mathematically were, so it's kind of funny.
Seat 1 check.
I truly believe what you put into the game and what you are
I'm sorry?
kind and considerate,
Gotcha.
it's going to come back to you. It just
Seat
is.
1 checks.
I mean, you can be
Seat
a
2
jerk.
10.
Fine.
7 deuce again for Donna. Did they agree to the 7 deuce game?
Yes.
I thought they weren't playing the 7 deuce game. Maybe I am incorrect. Either that or she just likes to mix it up there. 3 clubs. Deuce, deuce, 10, 8. 10 makes a pair. Amanda's got a pair. Donna's just leading. And Amanda calls with her 10.
Call from seat 6.
And Kelly's got a club, and she's got a gut shot. Pot 78, and Donna looks like she's reaching for chips.
Bet 50 from seat
She
one,
bets
fold
50. Amanda gets out of there. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Donna has the deuce. I wasn't even paying attention. Deuce, deuce.
Seven deuce.
Woo, 3 deuces. 7 deuce game could win big on that one. A little flop, a deuce, deuce.
Third. My hands hurt.
Who's our next dealer?
That gentleman right there.
Monty.
He'll be up here in just a few minutes.
Where else did you deal?
Thank you. Texas Courthouse.
Dallas?
No, here in Austin. There's also an Austin Poker Palace before it became the plethora of other rooms that it's been in a bunch of home games. Ready to go, Dave? All right, here we go. I used to deal a weekly Big O game, and that one I would deal for anywhere from 12 to 18
So if you
hours.
notice, Casper is dealing to the empty seat. Here in Texas, you
Clinton.
pay time.
I
So
got
you deal players in, no matter
Yeah.
whether they're in the seat or not, anytime, because they've already paid for these hands. So they're gonna fold her there.
But they've had to learn
Call
because
from
of
seat one,
phone calls.
option for seat 9, check from seat 1. Heads up.
All right, we're going heads up. Donna's got 6 deuce, and let's see what the mystery hand is for MJ. Ace, ace, 9.
Check seat 1, call seat 9.
2 clubs now. Check, check. And the 8 of clubs. Donna's hand only
Almost didn't
equals 8. Add the 2 cards up. What do we got?
Seat 9 is queen five.
King high, queen 5. Oh, she got a pair of 5s. There we go. My old eyes couldn't see that.
$1, $2.
MJ,
$2,
ooh,
Big
take
blind
it.
special.
Every time you get to add chips to your stack, it's a win.
Small blind special.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to plug myself back in. No, I didn't. I am plugged in.
Fold 4.
Fold.
6. Raise to 20.
I met Melody
Fold 8.
a couple years ago at the World Series of Poker in Vegas. We were playing the ladies event, and here, it's just so funny. Here she is. I walked in today, and she's like, "Do you remember me?" We were actually, she was trying to set me up on a date during World Series. I was like, "I hate being single," and she's so sweet. She was here. Happy to have her here in Austin and joining our first stream for the ladies. Jack, Jack 4, 2 diamonds. The baller actually has the jack. Trying to rope her in, hoping she has something on that flop. But
I'll
now
plug wear mine tomorrow too.
we gotta
Like
bet out
advertising.
something.
I can say,
Then fold
this
from
is the
seat
shirts, this is the card holders.
Flo likes, she likes those boards. Huh?
Did you make it, Kelly? The hard cover?
Yeah.
Can I see it? Is it resin or something?
Yeah, it's polymer clay and resin.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Kelly, anytime you
No,
want
high
to come to Sun City and play with clay, let me know. Because I'm a member of the.
Okay.
Where's Sun City?
Georgetown.
It's in Georgetown.
The retirement community?
Yeah.
It's like a neighborhood.
It is.
It's like a neighborhood, right?
It is. Yeah.
But they have a country club and a golf
Oh,
course.
nice.
It is. I mean,
Is it depicting Austin or down further, like Houston?
Now this
The
is,
spade.
it's supposed to be for Austin.
Yeah, okay, I just wondered.
Yeah,
Fold
so
seat 7.
I've sold a lot of them and I put the spade where Austin is, and then one guy asked if I could do the rivers. So I had to like look at the map, and I did all the little rivers in Texas, and he was very excited.
All right, well, now we really have Texas royalty with us. Ruth Hall is in the booth with us. Ruth, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for everything you do for poker, for women in poker. Truly an honor to have you here. So welcome.
Thank you, Lisa. A lot of familiar faces in the room. How's it going today?
It's going. We had a little rough start today. I had my car stolen.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So we gotta just move on. And Lupe has been awesome, getting everything. These amazing women together. These ladies are great. Some of them have been Austin Poker for a long time. Well, some new faces. I love it.
Yes, actually, I recognize 3 of them. 3 of them are my students. We got MJ, Bling Bling, which is Cheryl, and Kelly.
Nice.
Those 3.
Kelly I met her through Contenders. She's just such a great girl. Yeah. She's doing awesome today.
Great.
She was a little nervous, but she is doing great.
Blake, are you playing?
I think MJ's kicking butt. I think she's up. I think she might be our big winner so far.
Good for
I
her.
would definitely, we've had some moves being made out here. I love it. How'd they all come to you as far as coaching students? How did that all happen?
Yeah, mine's word of mouth. I don't really do it for a living. I do it on my spare time, and lately I haven't had a lot of spare time.
Right.
I've got a lot of women asking, which is wonderful. Thank you very much to the poker community for coming out in full force, knowing that I could use some help on these days. But we're plugging away, and I heard MJ say that she thought I was in Florida. We're not leaving until Tuesday. So
I was a little nervous because I was like, wait a minute, I thought she might be here. But hey, I thought maybe you went on vacation early. Tuesday, Florida, okay.
Yes,
vacation.
Taking my husband. We're doing the bucket list. He's stage 4 colon cancer, so guys, go get your colonoscopy. And I'm 2-time breast cancer stage 3, so women, go get your mammograms. But we're going to go down there and enjoy some sun and fun on the white sand beaches of Destin, Florida.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Now, I believe Destin is the one that actually has a different time change. Isn't that the one?
I don't think so.
There's one that's super far down in Florida.
Yeah.
And there's a really long bridge. I thought that was Destin because I thought my ex and I had to go to a convention there. Well, whatever. There's going to be great beaches and you're going to have an awesome time.
Well, we actually were there 23 years ago when we were dating, so this is a repeat for us. We're going to go to some of the places we went to, enjoy the beach, as well as some new restaurants, and just have some downtime from all the doctor visits.
Yes.
So
I know you two have been through a lot.
Yep.
It's wonderful to have the support of the poker community. You've had the clubs here. The Lodge has been a great advocate for you all.
100%,
And you, as the poker community royalty, everyone wants. Absolutely. Listen, you have done a lot. It's the same thing I said to Lupe. Things would not be what they were without women like you. We wouldn't have all of these places for women to go to find out more.
Well, I think they need to start somewhere, and with myself and Lupe aging out, we are retirement age. We need to pass that torch to young ones that invite others and try to expand the percentage of women that are in poker, because if we grow the women in poker, then we grow the percentage in the rooms, and it just keeps places like the Royal and the Lodge and Georgetown Poker Club busy. And that's what we want.
Yes.
We want more females to be representing.
Exactly. And that's honestly the whole reason we started out. The Royal isn't about, hey, we just want to open up another club. We want to be a club that works with other clubs to give women opportunities to be in these bigger events. We're not going to be running $1 million tournaments and $5 million tournaments, but I want all of those women in there, so we want to give them that opportunity. We also started talking about these brunch and learns. You and I have talked about coaching and teaching before. Maybe we're going to have, who knows, maybe we can invite you and persuade you to come and do a master class for beginners or something, because that is the thing. Women don't really know where to look. I love the fact that you and Lupe are talking about passing the torch. I think the the thing that's different for me especially, I hate technology. The younger generation uses this technology to reach all of these people that I don't know how the heck to do. So maybe that's something that they're bringing to the table, that they can get us more women in a different way than we ever did back in the day. Heck, I come from flip phones and beepers and all that stuff, right? So I think anything people can do to bring more women into this game and make it an inviting environment is a good thing.
And my intention with giving lessons isn't so much to earn money, but it is to pay it forward. So women will ask me, why are you teaching other women how to beat you? Well, how often are we going to be at the final table together, number one? Because it is just a multi-table tournament structure for me. And then number two, I'd like women to have the same luxuries that I've had over the years from poker.
I love that.
So it's more of a pay it forward for me. And,
I love that.
You know, you can see these women that are so excited, like MJ now, about poker. And Kelly, I don't even think she's a cash player. I think she's more of a tournament player.
Today's her first cash game.
There you go. And then Cheryl, I've had her for years, and she became a dealer, and she's, you know, out there. I don't know if she final tabled, but she got real close in the series, WSOP Circuit Series recently at Choctaw.
Yes, I think I did. I just read that.
In a seniors,
she won a ring. Didn't she win a ring?
No, she got 12th. Gloria got first in the ladies event.
Right.
I do know that.
Yep, she won her Choctaw WSOP ring. I don't think I have that about. It was a seniors event?
Yeah, I think she finished at about 12.
Here we go, 12th out of
yeah.
429 in Choctaw. She also won a 10K seat to the main in 2022. She made a day 3. She's got a lot of stuff going on here. She has seat in the LAPC, WPT. Unbelievable. Cheryl's doing great. I love that energy, that excitement about poker and getting out there and also making it inviting. So when you do meet women other places, it's like, hey, come here. Come play with me here. Let's sit down, chit-chat. So when you say you're paying it forward, who kind of helped you along the way when you started?
That would have been Linda Johnson. She's always been there for me. If I reached out to her or if I needed a mentor, she was my go-to, and what a great person to have, right? The first lady of poker.
Heck yeah.
So, you know, I try not to bug her too much, but she's always been there for me, and she's always sent me what I would call a support email. So if she sees I made a deep run in something, I'm going to day 2 or a final table, she's always sent that note, her and Jan Fisher.
That's amazing.
So they've been instrumental in just being that support system in the community. Then of course my husband has been my rock, and he's just a wonderful man who also plays poker, so he understands.
Love that.
And my girls are my cheerleaders. I've
Love
got 2
that.
daughters who are actually cheerleaders, but now they're just my cheerleaders.
Now they're your cheerleaders.
Yeah.
I love that. And I think it's important to have that. It's actually, I have my group of girls from back east. I have a phenomenal support system. And while I'm trying to do the stream, Marguerite is made day 2 at the Borgata. So I'm trying to like check in on the girls, wishing her good luck. We all obviously, I think they just gotten the money. I'm like trying to peek every now and then. But you do want to have those people in your corner. So we all took a piece of Marguerite, and we have another friend, Judy, who were playing the main this year. And it's like, you want to be that rail, whether it's far away, whether it's actually there live, having people encourage you. And when you get short stacked, no, you can do this, you can run it up. All of those things are important to have. And especially, it makes it even more I don't know, fills my heart more when it's women who are supporting you. So I think that's amazing that Linda did bring you along on your journey and helped you on your journey, because when you don't have those people, sometimes you walk away from something that's a little difficult. But listen, at the end of the day, we all know poker's not easy. So without those people pulling you up those days that are bad, or whether you have stuff going on at home or in the poker world, having those cheerleaders, having that support system, I think is really amazing.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of my favorite moments in poker were, number 1, opening the ladies' world championship at the WSOP.
That would be a good combination.
And then, not this year, but last year, I was able to help enrail Tammy Abraham to her win.
Woo!
So she won the bracelet. And
Love that.
I have to be honest with you, just having someone that you have a relationship with, you feel that glory with them. You really do. And I feel like a lot of women need to be more supportive and not jealous of other women that are successful. And,
Exactly.
and it's hard. It's hard because everyone wants to do better.
Sure.
And if we weren't competitive, we wouldn't be in poker.
Right.
But you need three things to be successful in poker, and I think that's the time, you need the bankroll, and you need the support system.
Yeah.
And those, if you have those three things, you're going to be successful.
Absolutely. I think, it does come a little bit back to what is the balance? Like you said, you don't need to be jealous. I was at a conference and the woman said something about letting the boat rise and being the water that helps others rise around you. And that's what we as women, especially in the poker community, I see the shift since back when I was in my 20s. In my 20s, you would never talk about another woman who was any good because it was like there's only one spot for a woman. And if anything's happening exciting, you didn't want to talk about your friends. Now, I'm old. I'm a million years old. Now I want to tell everybody, this friend, oh yeah, hire that friend. Bring this girl in. Because there is no reason. If the jealousy, we don't need to be jealous anymore. There's enough room for all of us. And I think when you get those people that can hold your hand, show you those spots. For me personally, back in the day, I wish I had someone that could mentor me or talk to me about bankroll management. It's one of my worst things. It's my biggest weakness still to this day. But like you said, that cheerleader, that encouragement, I am very good friends with Chrissy, and watching her this year come so close to history. I wanted to be, I'm there on the phone. I'm sure so many people were so supportive of her. And it's like, we all want to be the first woman that wins the main. We all want to be the woman who makes a difference in whatever it is, part of what we love to do in business, in poker. But it's like, there was not one iota of jealousy. She works hard. She's an amazing beast, and I think every woman I knew felt that way. It was like, here would be a great representation. I think once we cross that line, we can stop feeling like it's the difference. Like, oh, it's the first woman at the final table. We should have 5 women at the final table. We need more women so we can get more of us there.
And I think that's what I like about Poker Power. I think a lot of the demographics for Poker Power are the younger females. And that's what we're having trouble bringing in. Let's be honest, women are busy. We are trying to be successful in our careers. We are raising a family. We are responsible for the household most of the time. So the younger crowd is harder to bring in. I find that the WPA, which I was part of membership at the inception, I was on their board for the initial 3 years working on membership. You'll see a lot of females that are over 50 because we have the time, our children are raised, and we've got the extra money. So I'm hoping that Poker Power and other organizations like it are bringing in the younger females.
Yes.
And that's where we're lacking, to be honest.
Yeah. And I think it's the reach. How do we reach them? So I coach with Poker Power, and I love this job, and I go out there, and so many of them have not been introduced to the game. Men are introduced to the game as young boys, and they're playing when they're 10 and 12, and they get these skills that this game gives to us that we never even realized. Building that confidence, giving risk assessment, or even bankroll management, right? You're looking at your stack, how much are you willing to risk? So we talk about capital allocation there. So it's like, how can we get these skills? How can we tell women, hey, it's okay to play this game? Because you also have the stigma. I'm sure when you were raising your children, I know I got, what's a mom doing in a poker room? Was your husband let you here? Aren't you supposed to be at, cooking dinner? We have more to kind of battle against.
Yeah, fortunately, I didn't start playing until I was 40, so it's been about 24 years. So at 40, I had older children, and I had my babies young. So whenever you're thinking about how to get more young females in, I like the college level. I think that's where your key is going to be if you want Poker Power to really hit the type of women that have the time,
Yeah.
maybe, and maybe interest.
Yep.
Because I know those college boys are playing.
Exactly. So we actually are at Poker Power. We have a few leagues that are starting, poker clubs that are starting in some of these colleges. We have done workshops with like Harvard, and we have a really big one, and I cannot remember the name for the life of me. It's just gone out of my head. But they started a club, and it's become very big. Is it Tulane? But anyway, yeah, I think that is exactly it. So our parent company, Peak Six, is has traders, so they go to a lot of the universities and anyone who's looking to go into the finance space, anyone that wants to be a trader. Poker is so key for them, so they actually give them courses of, are you going to, how risk averse are you? How good are you at this game? And it's been very interesting. So I think reaching that audience is true. Like you said, we need to reach the young ones to tell them that this part of your life can exist, and it can be fun, and you can have a good time. And there's also meeting other people. I love the social aspect of poker.
Oh my gosh, I have friends that I've had for 24 years, and Lupe 20 years. So there you go.
Right?
But we keep adding to that group, and we keep
Tons of kids how to play chess.
whether we see each other once a year just at the World Series of Poker or at one of the circuits. That friendship just clicks back on.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you go in with someone as a female, but it sure does help to have somebody hold your hand and show you the way.
1,000,000%.
And I think that that's probably a key component that's missing. You almost need the buddy-buddy system to say, hey, this is how you register for a WSOP event. This is where you should stay. This is why. This is the amount of money I think you should have for a bankroll. I mean, just any kind of guidance. I usually don't force that on my students. I let them come ask me, but I've had quite a few that have never been and just needed a little helpful hand.
Right. Well, if you look at business, when you get a job, you get onboarded, and somebody kind of walks you through, like, here's where this is, here's what you're going to do, here are your responsibilities. As a poker player, you don't have that. It's not a normal job. There are no, hard and fast rules, and there's no perfect way to do it. But there are things that will make you or help you be more successful. Even study tools, right? Even finding people that can coach us. Those things you have to find throughout the community. It's not like, there's just, you can poker for dummies kind of thing, but you've got to find ways to help you. There's a lot of mistakes that get made, right? And if we can keep the
She's here somewhere.
mistakes as little as possible, I think we go a long way. And I think finding women is what's going to help us.
Well, you have a warm-up tournament today. I don't know how many ladies are out there waiting, but it starts at 2.
Yes,
So
very
I
excited
should
for that.
probably get out there for the shuffle up and
I
deal.
love that. I hope you announce that. Yes, you announce that shuffle up and deal.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. Yes. And
this
again,
is
thank you so much for being here.
And this cash game is going an extra hour, or?
I believe the cash games ends at 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they were going to finish this up, get the tournament started, and then we'll see how many, because, who plays cash and who plays tournament. Hopefully they're all going to play over at the tournament today. Look at some big stacks at the table. They've got a little extra money there so they could play.
Yeah, free rolling.
Yes.
So, and a lot of these women I play with frequently, so it's fun to see them and get back in the game. I've been taking a break quite a bit, so.
Well, I am
looking
very
forward
grateful
to it.
that you are here. Hopefully you take it all down and win today. But again, thank you so much for hopping in the booth with us. And I'm not sure if you're going to be here for the championship event. I know you love some tournament play, but whatever you can, whatever you popping in. And also, I wanted to thank you. We've got an article coming out in Poker News.
Oh, good.
So we're going to have some awesome.
Again, just encouraging more women in the game. So I think that's great. But Lisa, I hope to see you in the game.
Thank you. Oh, heck yeah. You know me. I love tournaments.
There we go. I'm a tournament girl.
Yes.
All right.
So
Thanks so
I
much
know
for
that
the
you and I
time.
have actually played tournaments together.
At the Venetian was the last time I saw you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you again so much.
We're
All
those
right.
crazy grinders that go to Vegas.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they love the grind.
Yeah.
They do. They do. All right. Well, thank you again for being here, and thank you for everything you do in poker and for poker,
Really?
for women in poker.
Yeah, and good luck to everyone. You know, Brittany and Glow and Amanda and Melody. Donna, I see her all the time at the tournaments. So, you know, I just hope that they know that I support everyone, and we want more women like themselves to get into the game. So if every woman would just invite one more, wouldn't it grow?
Exactly. Just tell one woman. Tell one woman about this game. We grow it.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Lisa.
you so much. Thank you.
I have a really nice chessboard in my office, and like a 5-year-old came in, he's like, I want to play, and I was like, I don't know if you know how to play chess. And then Mom goes, yes, he does. He learned it at school. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Fair calls. Fair calls. 4 players. Fair checks, fair checks. Bet 15. Action C9. C9 calls 15. Fair folds. Fair calls. 3 players. Fair checks, fair checks, fair checks. You ready? Fair checks. That's 40. C9 calls.
You're good.
I have a flush.
Were you trying to table it, Miss Bree?
No.
She adds to her ever-mounting fortress over there.
We're straddling 5. The 5 is on.
Yeah. I'm just in awe because I don't think I could teach somebody that young. Like, I don't think I could teach my grandson how to play chess.
5 to go. Fair folds, fair folds. Sure calls.
What is it?
5 to go. Straddling 5. Fair folds,
You play a lot of chess online?
fair folds, fair folds.
Yeah, I got into it during the pandemic
Fair
and
calls.
kind of obsessed with it and went around and started playing some competitive tournaments. Now I also do poker now.
Nice.
But I still just like spam these chess games online.
Phoenix, you got a woman raiser. 25. Fair
Venus.
It kind of loses its punch when it's all.
All
calls.
women.
All
Yeah,
women.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's not the same. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's not as-
okay, a razor also fits in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 players.
That's still less.
Gillette, we got to
She
raise
called. Yes, sir. And then C3 called as well. Oh, I thought you heard me. I did. It's all good. We ready? 3 players? That's just real close to backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, checks, third checks. Third checks. Third checks.
45.
Okay, that's 45. Fair calls. Fair folds. We're heads up. Fair checks. Fair.
My call.
Pair calls to 80. Showdown.
It's a good bet, though. Lots of misses out there, though. So. Oh, you're so amazing. What? She brought enough for everybody.
That's what it feels like when you're this hungry.
If you guys are hungry, she brought enough for everybody. Yeah.
Nice.
For the barbecue place?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
She stood in line out there for like an hour. Thank you. You're amazing.
Do you take
Oh,
tips
thank
too?
you. I mean, that is a good wife. She brought
That is
me
a very-
food. Look at this.
That looks
And a little
amazing.
cash in the napkin. I mean,
Yeah,
what?
there we go.
That a girl.
Running good. Running good.
I'm lucky.
So I guess she's not mad that she didn't get to go to her tournament then. She's being a good wife.
Yeah. Well, she was gonna do the 2 o'clock here, I thought, but it doesn't look like there's anyone.
Well, I think Blake's the only one that showed up.
Raise to 15.
Because Blake was scared to do it.
Seat 8 raised to 15, 9 folds. Action to seat 1. 15 to go. Fold and a fold. Pair calls. 15 to go. Pair folds. Four heads up. Pair checks.
Very long, yeah. She's been, the whole time we've been playing.
Set.
Yeah, you didn't see the line when you came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's probably 100 people in line. Yeah, there was probably 100 people in line when I got here at 11.
Pair checks. Pair checks.
Yeah.
She said she brought enough for everyone, so don't be shy if you're
It's-
hungry.
We'll try. I'm gonna try a little bit in a second.
Yeah.
I had barbecue last night, but
In Austin, the best places have lines like that.
2 pairs.
Pair calls.
Like Franklin's is probably the #1. It has the longest line. But there's other places I think.
From next door? I mean, you know, whatever. I had a half a protein bar on the way here, that's all I needed. I'm like
big?
starving.
3. There was an hour overlap between the 2 o'clock tournament and us.
Well, we said the stream was going till 3, so we would end.
At 2:30?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe we're fine.
I need some chips.
what time did we end up starting?
We need
A little
some
late,
chips.
right?
Yeah.
Definitely late.
I need enough time to get my chips back. I mean,
I get chips, please.
We've got the dealer change,
Chips.
and we're gonna add some chips on.
Casper.
Is it 2 o'clock yet?
I need chips.
It'll be us. And Blake. Us and Blake.
Add on. Actually, I think we're
Her wife.
replenishing our chips
Her wife wants
here.
to play.
Pair calls 2.
Some of the ladies are going to be doing our
Blake,
tournament.
her wife,
We
and Ruth,
have
maybe?
our
Ruth's
warm-up
here.
tournament
Yeah.
today. It started at 2 o'clock at the Royal here today. Just a little casual tournament here. There is going to be the trophy arriving later for the championship event, which starts tomorrow. Hopefully you all can join us here. We're going to have cash games going throughout the night. Tomorrow we'll have the meetup game after the championship. That starts at 7 p.m. Our championship event starts at 11 a.m. But today, come on out. We're doing that 2 p.m. opening tournament, the warm-up event.
Yes, sir.
Get your feet wet here. All right, let's see. So Amanda's all in. She's got pocket 9s. Bling Bling had ace 9. Can decide whether she wants to fold or not.
No. Oh, you've got chips behind.
She's all in.
Oh. No, she has one in the
Oh, behind. Oh, I didn't know that.
They're coming.
Shut up.
They were bringing the chips beforehand. That's why you might not see them in front of her. But she had already bought in the chips, so they would be in play for that hand. And Amanda just takes it down with her pocket 9s.
I was at the potty, so.
I had a pair. I also didn't know she had chips behind, but I would have taken a call.
Oh. What'd you have a pair of?
I had a pair.
And what? You can't tell? Okay, well,
Ah,
I just like if I
I
should have called you
love
or not.
that.
It's too late now.
What did you have? Amanda said she had a
I
pair.
can tell you if I had you beat or not. If you tell me what you
All right, add king 10.
said. Oh, we were flipping.
Okay. And king 10.
They're gonna see it on the stream, right? We're a little delayed. They can always check that
was
out.
worth a raise.
That
It
became a
wasn't
big
worth an all-in fee.
controversy at the World Series this year. The World Series of Poker main event where Tameo won $10 million, and there's big controversy about
her wife-
people being
her
able
wife
to be
brought enough for
on their
everybody.
computers.
She stood in line the whole
They
time.
go a lot of times to the delay to the stream. This way they can watch
very good.
hands and say, this is what your opponent did with this hand, this is what your opponent did with that hand. People have people on their rail helping them out. But this year it went even a little further because now that they have their computers allowed in or their phones allowed in the tournament area, now they were running solvers. And solvers are, it's a system, computer system where you can input hands and get what would be the best play, whether it's to raise, call, fold, jam, all of those things. And this, it's like AI for poker. And the controversy is it cheating? Should it be allowed? I don't know that I really want to get into where I stand on the matter, but I wasn't a fan of the November 9 because I don't believe, you made it to the final table with the way you've been playing. Why go and get this new coach who's going to change up what you're doing and, get more time to study? I just think it should be played out. Kind of, that's what you could guess where my thoughts would lie with the whole poker solvers being allowed in the tournament area. Just my kind of take there. I can't see chat. I don't have the chat up. Shout out to our chat. We hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is live at the Royal. That's our YouTube channel. If you're watching, please like and subscribe. We want all of you. Shout out to us. Hopefully you can come out here to Austin one of these days, play in our tournament. We've got the Lips weekend going all weekend long. We've got Lips events. We want all the men out here too. Don't think that this is just women that we want out here. For the events, though, if you do play a Lips event as a male, you will have to pay a higher price. But the cash games are going. These ladies want to play some cash, so please come on out and support and play against. Be here with us at the Royal Card Club in Austin. Play those bomb pots. We've got PLO. We've got No Limit Hold'em. Melody with nines again. Not that she had them before, but nines again. And Glow was raising to 15 with ace-5 off.
Re-rate. 40 total. That fold, that fold. A short fold. Actions back to C3. There we go. We're heads up.
6-7-7.
Check.
Good board for pocket nines.
Play bets. 35.
Melody's going to bet her nines. And Glow makes the fold.
Oh, I was thinking eights. I almost said it before you turned it over. Good.
If you're interested in being on our live stream, join our Telegram group here at the Royal. Go on our website. You can sign up to be part of that Telegram group. We kind of give our information, what games are going, what tournaments are coming, all of those things. So you want to get involved in that, by all means, go to the Royal Card Club Austin's website, click on there, join the Telegram group, come out for the tournaments. And like I said, if you want to join our live stream in the future, we'll have live cash games going. We just had one last week. We're going to live stream the ladies' final table. Obviously, I would love to have some people in the booth from the community who've been playing out here. So if you want to hop in the booth and have something to say, give me a message over in the Telegram group. Or actually, not in the Telegram group. We can't do that. You can message me on Facebook. We have Facebook. We have Instagram. We have TikTok. You can message us in there, and I'll get that. 8, 9, and 7, 5 here. 8 makes trips, and 5 had a pair.
No, I put you on an 8.
30.
Me.
Low folds. Good
Eight, too.
folds.
Good,
Good
too.
folds.
I knew she had the ace.
Yeah, I knew you had it.
Oh, you had an ace too?
I don't even know what, I've never had anything like it, but it's really good. Oh, I'm definitely gonna,
I
let's
was
order that,
dead.
Brittany.
What?
Let's
Your
order that for next
kicker
door.
hasn't been
You
better.
don't need to order it, it's over there. There's a whole, it's over there. What? Did you get food already?
She said
Yeah,
that,
no, I
yeah,
know.
there's enough for
I
everybody.
haven't invited the brisket,
How was it?
but it was amazing. We get some.
No, that looked good. That broccoli, what is
It's
that,
like
corn?
corn, something deliciousness.
Like street corn.
Corn something deliciousness. I need some of that. That's my
It's like a
favorite.
corn casserole,
Yeah.
We had
yeah.
cream corn
got a
the other
little kick
day,
to
but
it.
I think this is the, it's got like cornbread in it.
I just want to bite.
We got some barbecue for the ladies out here. Absolutely, we've got to feed our ladies.
Raised to 10.
Brisket. Oh, Amanda's got aces.
Thought you had the ace.
Interstellar has this huge smoker outside, and they smoke all night long for their barbecue. That's why they're famous for their barbecue.
Bottom pair.
Ace, ace for Amanda. 6, 7 suited for Melody. King 3 suited for the baller.
Get a bite.
And I think ace 4 is going to call here.
Brisket.
Calls. And Donna is thinking with her 10 jack.
Don't get her feelings hurt if no one,
Oh,
you know, she ain't gonna.
And she makes the call. So Amanda, 5-way to a flop. We're not loving aces when we're 5-way. It's pretty tough. 8, 10, 5. So Melody has an open-ended with a backdoor flush draw. Amanda's aces are good right now. Donna's got a 10. She leads out. Amanda flats. Melody flats. The baller calls. She might have a plan in her head for a backdoor, maybe. Maybe she's going to rep something. Now we're 4-way. Oh, my goodness. The backdoor. Backdoor flush draw. So Donna still might think her 10 jack is good. She's going to check it to Amanda. Now Melody's open-ended with a pair. She's got her 5, 6, 7,
Yeah, I'm
8
getting-
with
I
a
got it.
pair. And the baller's got the flush draw.
There you go, dear.
Baller is betting that flush draw. She bets 50.
Perfect. I mean, it's excellent. Thank you. Awesome.
Oh, it wasn't me, but
calls. 10 short.
Donna folds.
Check.
Melody got out of there. Amanda called. There's a lot of possibilities of draws, so she still might think her aces are good.
It goes all in.
They are all good, and Amanda snap calls. Baller,
Nice
Mr.
hand.
Flush
Nice
draw,
hand.
nice pot. Nice pot for Amanda.
$25.
Really good.
I love it. Like,
25. She tells no lies.
You needed that. You needed those.
That is a nice pot to be pulling in with aces. Went 5-way to a flop, and that's always pretty scary.
No, I know. I'm aware. I just thought maybe you were like on a straight draw and you could get away with a fold there. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't smart.
Yeah.
Could have just spent $20.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
I had queen nine. If it was the same hand, I had queen nine. That was a good, but no. I need queen jack.
Straddling 5. 5
Take
is
for
on.
effort.
Yes, sir. 5 is on. Straddling 5.
I do have some here.
Water,
What
please.
depends.
Yeah, thank you.
Me too, please.
There, folks.
All right. My turn to get some.
You have ace of clubs?
Around the shirt. Yes, ma'am. 5 to go. The call. There, fold.
What do I get for you being in that hand to begin with?
I was gonna raise you if she didn't call. I was gonna raise you if she didn't call. I had a pair and a straight draw. But when she calls, I'm like,
That's me.
So you're like, she's never folding. There's no bluff equity.
yep. I mean, I had a pair and a straight draw, open ender.
I kind of decided at the beginning of the hand when there were 5 people that I was going to go for it,
Yeah.
unless it was like, I mean, that
Something
was pretty
cra-
egregious, that
yeah.
board.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Sometimes, like, when you go with aces 5-handed, you have to be like, $100.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm probably like, it's 5 I gotta get my money.
Funny.
The last 2 I won have been like 20. The one I lose is the biggest pot.
I thought it was a corn casserole that I was gonna
That
like a lot,
brisket
but
is
this potato
amazing.
salad is.
That's from downstairs?
I'm really picky about potato salad, but it's pretty good.
That's their pits that take a pot to turkey off.
We used to be on a barbecue team in Houston. Wasn't that good?
Straddling 5.
This is really good.
5. You got this. 5 to go. Raise 25. There, fold. There, fold.
All right, my heater's.
Jacks.
Yep. You knew it. I was like, I'm okay if everybody folds.
Pretty hard to do this like daintily, you know what I mean? So sorry. Want to apologize ahead of time.
We are all very
Wait, I didn't see the ribs. Where's
That was the one thing about bringing barbecue into the club. It's tough, you know, barbecue's messy, but we have to have some things that are good, some things that are going to make everybody happy. The food is awesome.
That's good.
You need a napkin?
Raise. 17.
Grease on the chips, on this chip over.
I'm done, so.
Those are expensive cards.
17.
Yeah, they are.
That's all.
The people that win
Heads
it,
up.
they were playing really red, these cards, they cost pretty.
Yeah.
Well, you know, forward.
Okay. 25.
I'll see one more.
Calls.
One more. Two more.
45.
There, that's 45.
So tender, so good.
Wow. You're not so bad yourself.
I can't believe it. So bad at poker.
Play phone.
Ew.
I'm in it. I threw it away. Again. Again. Just because it was a shitty picker.
Yeah. I'm freezing.
I.
We're not gonna start our tournament until you guys are done,
Okay.
so you guys can play.
Thank you, Lupe.
You know, so we'll just hang out
Okay.
until then. Hopefully some of you guys are in the player of the year race. Yeah, 'cause this will count no matter what.
That's
All right?
small and big.
This is my very first lips tournament.
First time all around for Kelly. I love this. She is getting in the game. She's doing her first Lips tournament. She's doing her first live stream. She's doing her first cash game. And she is holding her own. Love it.
Raise it up. 6.
But I'd rather be cold or hot, so I never complain when I'm cold. I'd much rather be cold than hot. So.
That's why I wear long sleeve, but I do have a short sleeve under here, just in case.
Fair calls.
Oh, right with the vent. Oh, yeah. I usually put a jacket in my car, but I didn't today. I didn't think it would be bad, but literally my hands are freezing.
10. Fair calls.
I had my jacket. My husband had bring his in and he was cold. And so I gave him my pink lodge jacket.
Raise.
Oh,
85 total.
My pink lodge jacket.
Fair calls.
I think you're like 18 or something. But
Mine was on an all-in hand, and I would have been all-in with
I
that.
wanted a call if that helps. I would go with this in the rest.
Fair show. The Kennedy brothers. They always attract bullets. Too soon.
These ladies are ramping up for the tournament. Tournament play and cash game play is so different. And that mindset, putting yourself in that I can rebuy these chips when I'm playing a cash game, I can just walk away. But that tournament's got structure, it's got times when you get up and down, and you can't just cash out those chips. I love when I'm in a tournament and I've got 1.5 million in chips and my friends are like, cash out. I'm like, no, that's not real money. 540 up for MJ. What a day. That is a nice day for 1-2. Nice day anyway, right? 540, that's pretty awesome.
but 2 pairs could have killed her, you know?
Absolutely.
Folds around, fold and fold and fold.
Fair call.
All right, we got Kelly and the baller, 8, 10, and 5, 7. Look at this, they each make a pair. Kelly's got a gut shot and a pair. Baller's got the top pair. Now the baller has a gut shot.
10, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bet 10, fair calls.
Here we go. Ooh. And Kelly hits her gut shot.
That's 19. That folds.
Let me just take that down. Did I look at the graphic wrong again? Was the graphic wrong? Oh, Kelly made her straight 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe she thought Melody had a 9?
No, I don't think that's Miss Ruth.
Is that her? No. No, it's not. You know, Albert's sister, her name is Ruth.
Miss Ruth.
I know her. They look alike from afar.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I thought it was her. That's Susan. She was okay. She went crazy. She was in player folks. Raised to 7. Player calls to 7.
We've got 8, 10, raising to 7.
3 calls to 7. She was at arm's reach.
Glow calls with 6, 10 suited. And Melody's got a hand with ace, queen.
7 Venus, you got a woman raiser. 22 total.
What is her wife's
Ace,
name?
queen
Tara.
is gonna raise.
Thank Tara.
Me too.
We love you, Tara.
She 3 bets.
I don't know if you guys are going to give me
22.
napkins, though, so calm down. Getting napkins with money.
Pocket 6s from Bling Bling.
Right?
She's gonna call.
That better not happen.
I don't need a napkin with money in it. I got food.
Donna's thinking with her 8, 10. She wants to mix it up, maybe. Ah, she gets away. And Glow wants to dance with the 10, 6 suited.
3 players.
3-way to a flop. 8, queen, 4, 2 diamonds. Melody makes that top.
Yeah, 25.
Bets 25.
Therefore,
Bling Bling gets away and Glow gets away. Stacking chips, our favorite thing to do.
I think you'll be under the gun here. Be under the gun. Straddling 5. 5.
Oh, straddles on.
On straddling 5. 5 to go. Here, folks. Here, folks.
It's 5.
Yes, sir. There, call. Here, folks. Here, call. Check stop. 4 pairs.
Seven, 7, 6, 2 hearts. Those paired boards. When I first started playing online, I used to think, that, oh gosh, that only happens online. It's the analytics. It's this, it's that. Nope, it happens live. Happens a lot. I see a lot more paired boards. The more you play poker, the more you see all kinds of stuff. 2 hearts, 2 clubs. Ooh, 2 clubs come in for MJ. So now she's got pair and a flush draw. She's going to bet. Kelly calls. MJ checks, Kelly checks. And the pair of sixes is going to take it down. Nice hand, MJ. We are getting ready for our warm-up tournament. So if you are here in the Austin area, you want to play the Lips Tour, this does go to the points, as Lupe said. So if you're in that Player of the Year hunt, this is for points. We've got the warm-up event started at 2 o'clock. The champion event tomorrow, the championship event tomorrow starts at 11. And then we have the closer and Toast to 20 event on Sunday, along with the live stream of the final table. We're going to have cash games all night long, so come on out here to the Royal Card Club in Austin, and we'll run probably some 1-2s, 1-2 no limit. Maybe we get some PLO games off, get those bomb pots running. I love a little round of each. Anybody wants to come out and play round of each, I'm in for that. I'm going to be in this tournament as soon as we wrap up here. I will be playing the warm-up event, so come on out here and join us. We're going to have a meetup game tomorrow night. That's going to be cash game. There's going to be prizes. We'll have an awesome time, have some cocktails. I think I might do some peanut butter and jelly shots, a little screwball peanut butter whiskey and Chambord. That's my drink of choice. If it's not a margarita, love me a margarita. Tons of salt. What's everybody's drink of choice? I got to bring up chat. I still don't see the chat here. Anybody out there in chat, tell me what your drink of choice is. Did you like and subscribe the channel? I hope so. Shout out to anyone in our chat. I actually know my friend Darlene. Hello. I know she was watching because she said I was confusing her on a hand. Apparently my graphic was different than the actual hand played out. So thank you for rewinding and seeing that, Darlene, and letting me know. Love you all. Shout out to G. I know she said she couldn't hear me. Regina Aleta, another one of my New York poker gals. She said she couldn't hear me. Shocker, because I'm such a big mouth. Shout out to all my poker ladies, all of you for being my friend, for being supportive of the Royal Card Club. My little Sleepless in Vegas group, that's Debbie, Regina, Nancy, Marguerite, Darlene, and Dawn, right? I think that's everybody in the Sleepless group. Shout out to all of you. I know we are railing. So I'm railing her still. Marguerite is in the Borgata Mons Almighty, day 2. So good luck to you, my friend. Keep crushing it. Here we go. 3-way to a flop. 2 people with diamonds, and the board is black, all black. Glow makes a pair of 3s. Amanda's got a pair of 5s. Amanda's got 2 pair. What? It's hard enough to make 1 pair. She's got kings and 5s. Oh my goodness. 2 pair, and now Glow makes trip 3s. Amanda can't really think that she was betting a 3 there, so she's not too afraid of it.
That's what I was thinking. Really close to the heart? Oh,
She,
so your mom's
9 comes, and Glow's going to get some value, I think.
here, baby. You're just a baby.
Amanda checks to her.
No, thank you.
Glow, depending on this bet size, she might get a call.
What's that?
That's cool. Before me?
The only
Really?
thing that Amanda could really be afraid of
I rated
is
in
that
college
3.
85. That was fast. It
And-
only took me 2.5 years to get through 4 years.
She sees the trip 3s.
Wow, what a good hand.
Yeah, Amanda
Well,
got a
shitty
little
hand,
counterfeit
but a big
there.
Yeah, boat.
Flo actually had even better than the trip 3s. She
You
gets a
would've
boat
been
on the
sucked right
river.
in there.
I would have been all in.
The
I
trip
would've
3s
lost.
was pretty good anyway, but now the boat just makes it even better. And she makes a really
No, I
nice
haven't
size
either.
bet for Amanda to call her. No flush completes. There are some bluffs out there that make, there are some missed draws that make that bluff move
That was a
there.
pretty good one, because especially with the ace out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Put you in an ace,
Nice
every day
hand.
I'm asking,
Nice
can I
hand,
flop
nice
a set
hand.
with an ace out? You know what I mean? Like,
because it went runner Broadway, so I
Yeah.
was worried about the jack.
well, instead of that queen on the river, I needed a jack.
Yeah.
No, I was grateful for the check back on the river.
Fold,
Oh,
raise
God.
25.
I was just like, why me? Because that's how I got knocked out of the ladies tournament.
Pair fold, pair fold.
I had aces, and she had king jack, and it went runner Broadway. And I flopped this
Player
set
goes all in.
of aces.
Pair fold, do fold.
Are you playing the 80, the ladies league on the 17th? Are you?
Pair fold.
On the what, 17th?
The ladies league?
Yeah.
Lodge on the 17th?
Yeah, I'm going to play that.
Do you play
I-
that one?
Yeah, she's usually there.
Okay.
But I don't know if I have to take care of a lady. I was supposed to take care of a lady this weekend, but my mom was having the heart
Oh my
thing.
goodness,
I
another
didn't
ace king?
know, so
It's been a little
somebody
while.
else
In the
covering
beginning, we
me.
were getting lots of ace
it all
kings.
worked out. It's all good.
Just went.
You went to real estate, right? You're doing real estate now?
Yeah, kind of. I just do about everything. I'm the local handy woman,
20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes.
take care of elderly, and yeah, I do real estate. I worked for Keller Williams, but I just didn't have time.
Let's see if I can make it for 20 minutes on this. Probably not, but we'll see.
You have a hand.
Kelly's wondering if she can make it. She's got a
That is not,
few chips still.
that is not the one.
She's
that's
holding
gonna
her
help you.
own very well for her first cash game. Ooh, here we've got the baller with 9-10 suited and bling bling with kings. This king's gonna just flat here, try and rope her in or make a 3-bet.
Raise.
I can't believe that's on
Yeah,
TV.
she's got people behind her. We don't just want a flat there. Too many people behind.
I
Maybe
still have
one
my
or two you
license, I
can
just-
flat. But we'll make a 3-bet to
I'm
40.
not doing it like full time.
Donna's thinking. Can't see Donna's cards right now.
But I'll never get rid of that license. That was so hard. That test was so
Ooh,
hard.
did we just get a 4-bet from Donna? Wow.
Come on.
What does everybody in chat think she's 4-betting with? Do we see a 4-bet? To 100. Pocket kings. Do we think we're gonna flat here? Or are we getting it all in? I think she's just showing her stack there. She has 117 left. She's gonna just call. Pot's 218, and she's got 57 behind. Oh my gosh. Flops a set. She is praying that Donna has aces right now. She is praying. Oh, Donna did it with ace king, and she hits
Still
her
better than
king.
aces.
She hits the remaining king in the deck.
Clubs are alive though.
Yep, it can go runner clubs. That's really the only way, unless it goes ace for Donna.
Doing anything, guys?
Ace or runner clubs. And not
He's
the
asking
6
if
of
you guys
clubs.
want to run it.
One time. I got players rolling.
One time. Oh, here we go. Whoop, there's a boat.
Just a boat, not a canoe.
Just a boat.
My hand would have
Nice pot, nice pot.
That's all you gotta do is flop a set of kings every hour and a half or
Just
so.
flop
and
that
you're good.
set
Yeah.
and let your opponent
I mean,
have
that's a good
piece
strategy.
of it. It's a good way to get paid there. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was.
MJ up 584. She is having a good day. Glow's up 260.
And you
The
just
baller's
sneaky,
up
checky,
91.
checky.
Amanda
got it
lost a couple
set.
big, decent sized pots. She's down 334. We know she can get that back. Kelly's down 260 for her first time. That's not bad. That is not bad. 10-7 suited. Bling Bling is calling. I think we have a strat on.
Raise, 10. That calls.
Donna raises to 10.
That calls.
Don't be afraid of me, I'm gonna go all in.
Amanda, we don't see her cards, but she called 10. Glows in for King 6.
Because I'm always small stack.
Kelly raised to all
I'm
into
always such a small
40.
stack.
She's got ace queen. Baller's got a pair.
I'm all
She's all in. Low
You can be more
protection
afraid of
there
her.
for Kelly.
about 360.
Kelly might like that protection. Oh, somebody just asked her how much. Donna gets out of the way. Amanda's out of the way.
Guys,
And Glow gets out of the way. So we're heads up. It's a flip. Nines versus ace
You
queen.
want to do anything, guys?
no, just once.
One time?
One time.
I'm wrecked.
Kelly ran it twice earlier and won both times in a flip. And she hits the queen. Diamonds are for her favor.
Nice hand.
And she's got nut flush. Nut flush for Kelly. She runs good in
Thank
these
you. Now I get
flips.
to stay the last 20 minutes.
She runs good in the flips. When she had the pair, she's won, and now she
Good raise,
was
Brittany.
heads up with the overs
I
and
flopped
won.
the second nuts.
Really.
Well done, well done. I gotta learn how to run like that with flips.
I didn't love my hand that much. I just wanted everybody to fold. And
Part of poker, you know, there is a luck factor sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta win your flips. Hold when you're ahead.
oh, really?
Hit it when you're behind. I don't know that the backpack trick works. They talk about as soon as you stand up and start to put your backpack on, that's when you hit your card. I gotta get a backpack. Put that on. All right, let's see. We are Bling Bling. Bling Bling, MJ. Can't see either of their cards yet. Amanda calls ace 7 off. Glow calls 10-8 off. Melody. Melody gonna raise with her fours. She raised to 20.
I just got these chips back. I need to hang on to them
Kelly
for a little bit longer.
folds, Baller folds. Bling Bling's out of there. She had King 7 suited. Oh, MJ's in with the mystery hand. Amanda gets out of there. Glow gets out of there. Heads up. I'm gonna say MJ has some overs. Now, whether it's a pair or not, I don't know. But highly likely she has over cards. Ace, ace 3, 2 spades.
30.
MJ leads. Melody gonna call. She just flats. Jack. Jack turn. Lots of overcards, Melody. What do we think? MJ's getting chips ready, and she bets. Bets 50. Melody with her fours. She gonna raise here, represent better. Flats. Flats the four. She does not believe. And the 10. All kinds of overs. What is Melody gonna do now? I mean, what's MJ gonna do now? Ooh, she checks. She have pocket eights or something? Oh my gosh. I swear on God's green earth, I did not see those cards. Pocket eights, nice
Thank you.
try
I
though.
was scared it straight.
Nice.
Thought I had a bigger.
Nice try.
Literally.
Melody thought maybe I can take this. Maybe my fours are good.
There's action. Spade.
Wonder if she bet there, what would happen?
Go left, go left.
Nice hand, nice hand.
13 minutes.
That's a nice pot, MJ.
Oh, we're waiting on y'all for the turn.
Yeah.
We are getting ready. Almost time to wrap it up with the cash game and head over to tournament play. See how these women adjust now that they've been playing with each other. They're on the same table. Are they going to use things to their advantage that they saw during the stream? Do they remember what they saw during the stream? Are they going to watch the stream? Never know. Whatever information you can use at a game, that's how you get a little bit of an edge. It's easier to just see flops in a cash game, though. Well, you can mess around a little bit more in a cash game than you can in a tournament, I think.
Fair call.
All right, Melody raises to 15 with ace-9. The baller's got a pair. She calls. Bling Bling calls with ace-4. Three-way to a flop. 2-4 jack. 2 clubs. Baller checks. Bling Bling hit a pair, but she'll check. And Melody, our raiser, is gonna bet.
Fair call.
Baller calls.
Your turn.
And Bling Bling calls. 7 of clubs. Bling Bling's got the nut club. Draw. Don't think Melody's
25.
too... She's repping something here. And baller check to see if she's got the 8 of clubs, and she does, so she calls.
Fair call.
And, oh, sorry, Bling Bling did.
Your heads up.
Well, we got Bling Bling and baller to the flop.
75.
Baller is betting 75. Bling Bling with just a pair of 4s. She was wishing that queen was a club. Baller just takes it. Nice hand, baller. Pair of 8s there wins.
I know.
It did, didn't it?
She wanted that
I
club.
had a queen. I don't think that was any good, but I had a queen.
Cheryl, so it is at WSOP, October 30th through November 11th. Really? Yeah, it's crazy how that they would
Well,
bring it-
October.
I know. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at WSOP circuit schedule, and it says October.
Where's it going to be?
In Choctaw again.
Oh, wow.
It's weird. I really thought it was gonna be WPC.
Me too. Theirs is usually in May though.
What do you prefer?
Either or is fine. WSOP is a little better.
The news just came out. They're talking about WSOP circuit events that go around. It was just out here at Choctaw. It's coming back. And the news came out yesterday about GG Poker buying up
Yeah.
the
Yeah, they
WSOP.
delayed it.
Would love to know everybody's thoughts
I know,
on
but they
this.
delayed the tournament so we could play in the tournament.
Wonder
Yeah.
how it's going to change everything.
Yeah,
Of course.
I do too.
Discussions all around. I know I had heard some rumblings a little while back, and to see it announced in Poker News
That's why I feel
yesterday.
obligated to
That's
play.
when I read it. I didn't get to read the whole article yet. Promise I will.
Fair call.
But definitely interested to see what the community thinks about that.
So live 6?
WSOP is a big brand name. Ace 10, ace deuce,
3 players.
8, 9 suited. 4, 10, 6, rainbow. Donna hits a pair of 10s.
Third bet's 10.
Bling Bling's got a gut shot.
Fair call. Fair call.
3-way. 8. Bling Bling's got her pair and a gut shot. Donna's still top. Amanda gets out of there. Donna bets. Bling Bling's got a lot of outs. Do we think she's thinking of raising? Huh? She folds, gets out of there. Donna takes it with her pair. Nice hand, nice hand.
So if it's called the, this warm-up, are they gonna?
I know, warmer.
Do we warm up?
Maybe they were expecting a lot of people, that's why they turned it down.
Yeah, the more people, the more body heat. Every time I've ever played this, it's
5 is on, straddling 5.
5 straddle is live.
5 to go. 4 fold.
5?
5 to go, yes, sir.
Ooh, Kelly wakes up to aces. She's happy.
20 to go.
She flats. And the baller raises to 20 with her king 10 suited. Kelly's probably very happy about this. Amanda calls with queen 6.
Carol, are you done with your food? No? I'll make it 40.
Raise it up.
Okay.
Kelly min raises. Min raises to 40. Baller calls and Amanda calls.
3 players.
King queen 5.
Player 6.
That is
All in.
nice for Kelly because they're each going to get a piece of it.
Fold.
Amanda got out of there. Baller called.
Good luck. Nice. Come
Do
on,
anything,
have
guys?
a-
One time.
Here we go.
One time.
Okay.
One
Third
time.
all in. One more action.
I got it.
I
Deuce.
knew when you said one time.
I got it. Did you see I got it?
Deuce.
Oh, shit.
I
No.
know. Sorry.
Okay.
When you said one time, I'm like, she's gonna hit the pen,
Oh.
like in my head.
That's okay. Good game.
Sorry about that.
Baller
Okay.
hits king
That was very
10.
fun.
Last hand, guys.
She's got 2 pair.
My wife and I are thinking about adopting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Let me get it.
Where's all your clothes at?
It's a little cold in here for that, Ellie. Out there, but in here it's freezing.
What's the last name of my story is Kelly Poker.
You got one more.
Okay, what's yours?
Did you say this is the last hand? Okay.
Last hand, guys. Last hand.
Okay, I'll text you soon. Thank you.
Just tell me how much I'll Venmo you.
Raise. 10.
You can play the last 2 hands.
C3 fold. I'm sorry. C3 fold. Raise to 10. C7 fold. Miss Cheryl calls. MJ's not here. Fold. C1. Re-raise. 20. Okay, calls 20. Calls. Calls. 4 pairs.
Yeah, 10 on turn.
You don't feel one bit guilty about that?
Not really. She said one time.
Never go one time.
I went one time with her earlier too, just because I'm like, so if we want someone to actually win the hand, with the flip, then we probably should just start it once.
Pair calls. Pair fold. Pair fold.
Well, I also called. I defended my straddle, and
Thank
then
you.
she min clicked it, and I was like, all right, well, now I have to put another 20 in because now it's like $20 to win the whole pot. So.
I know, it was smooth.
Is it almost time? Is that why we're getting racks?
This is the last hand.
Oh, it is?
I'm like, what? This looks like ace or something.
I gotta get it back.
I'm kind of lucky she did that because I had a
So,
queen.
Michelle played on the
And
tournament,
so-
and then the
I was more scared of her. Like, I know you're c-betting no matter what.
I didn't see that
Where'd you get the rack?
No,
Where'd you get your rack?
All right, that's it.
Okay.
That it?
That's it.
I'm saying
Hand?
That's it. That was the last thing.
if we're heads up, then.
Did you need me to make these cards? All right, got it. Thanks, Dave.
Yay. I just need a rack. Or a couple racks. Do you have any empty racks?
Is MJ a big winner? She is, isn't she?
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I can grab you guys some. Who else needs a rack?
I got a rack, baby.
Oh, gosh.
There's a rack of rooms up there.
That's right. There's a bunch downstairs.
I got some fake racks right here.
She got some, you got, oh, you
I got perky ones.
you need both of them.
I got roll them up and stick them in.
Ah,
I told Honey, I said, baby, you want to say goodbye?
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are worse than us men, you know?
Thank you so much for being here at the Royal and joining us. Come on out, play our warm-up tournament, the championship tournament, and any cash games. Come on out to the Royal Card Club in Austin. Thank you so much.